Oh, here we go. So, I kind of felt like doing this. Kind of felt like expressing how much I really hate this team. Oh, I gotta put the link to the StreamYard in first. It's the first fucking thing I'm doing. First damn thing I'm doing. Open to all. Which, maybe this will finally get, your boy, Nos up in here. Maybe it finally will. Finally fucking maybe will. Let me say this. You motherfucking Poodats. The fans of the fan base of the New Orleans Saints. AKA the worst fans, the most annoying fans, the most whiny fans in football. Do you fucking understand how much you get on people's nerves? Y'all get on people's nerves so fucking much. They probably wish that y'all's franchise never existed. That's what everyone knows. Now, they wish that they never had to listen to the Poodats. They never wished that they would have to listen to, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. Like so many fucking 5-year-old children every damn year, fucking bragging about shit, talking about they're gonna win the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm doing it, Joey. Yeah, I'm fucking doing it. Like how they're gonna fucking win the Super Bowl. Who should we start with first? Which fan of the Poodats should we start with first? You know what? I'm starting with the one and only Nathaniel Vance first. Yeah, and we beat y'all 26-9. Yeah, Joey, we beat y'all 26-9. And hold on. Yeah. I really hope, because he just left, I really hope he's fucking sending it to the Dome right now. Let me link and stream. Yeah, fucking come right on in. Come on in, Joey. Come the fuck on in. Okay. Yeah, I'll send the fucking link to the StreamYard again. Come right the fuck on in. Come on in, Joey. And while you're at it, send that StreamYard link to the Dome, because I when I tell you that I want to massacre some Poodats fans tonight, when I tell you I'm in the mood to massacre some Poodats fans tonight, I'm in the fucking mood to. I'm in the mood to massacre Poodats fans all the damn time, but tonight especially. Y'all want to talk about 13-3 shit? Yeah. It don't matter, because guess what? Y'all don't have a ring. Bitch, y'all lost to the Vikings in the fucking wild card. Y'all choke to them every time y'all play. Once you get in the playoffs, you're all hyped up and shit like a little fucking girl on Christmas morning. Like a little fucking 14-year-old thinking that she's gonna have a boyfriend. No, I know y'all got a ring. I know y'all got a ring, bro. Y'all don't got a ring. Y'all are acting like y'all have a fucking ring in the last 2 or last year. No. Y'all's ring is from 11 fucking years ago. That y'all cheated to get, by the way, for your information. You're not. Well, Joey, I gotta give you credit for that, bro, because I bet you because that joke is just so overused at this point, bro. Come up with something better than 28-3, like it's gonna fucking hurt me anymore. If anything, I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass off at it. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll fucking say. I want you, Joey, I want you to do a favor and send that link to the Dome, and particularly Nate. Because, like, I like the guy and all, but I sure as hell want to battle him. So let's go. I'm going to massacre a Poodats fan tonight. It's going down tonight. Bro, shut the content. Y'all shut up when we win the Super Bowl and y'all are on that fucking couch and y'all are over here talking about, y'all, when we get that ring in February, y'all will be coming on here talking about, oh, y'all must, oh, lucky, fluke. A Super Bowl isn't a fucking fluke, and I'm not saying y'all's Super Bowl was a fluke. Okay, what about those fucking voice recordings? What about those fucking voice recordings? Greg Williams saying, rip the fucking head off the players. Fucking. Oh, this is basically, Evan does a lot of good things for Nas, and, like, I actually appreciate you because, like, I really support Nas. Get Nas up on in here. I'm going to give you that, Joey. We have a big-ass stadium that we don't fill up, and that's our own fucking fans. There are some fans that are pussies and only here when we're good, but I'll be here when we're fucking 3-13. If I'll be here when we go 3-13, I'll be here when we go 13-3. I will be here 13-3, 3-13. I don't fucking care. We sold out the Dome when we were 7-9. Well, then people were honestly fucking good for y'all, which is cheating. Okay, yes, that's cheating, and I'm not going to deny it. But what is worse, fake crowd noise or fucking Bounty Gate? Tell me. Just fucking tell me. I'm gonna hold on. Let me post this StreamYard link again. Let me do it again, bro. And by the way, yeah, I'm fucking ready for the 28-3 shit. I'm fucking ready for that shit. If you're just gonna come on here and do that, you might want to come up with something better. We got punished for hitting two. Do it, Joey. Please do it. Please do it. Joey, please fucking do it. I will shout your fucking channel out to do it. I will. Hyped about Gurley, who declined last year and has knee arthritis, which is going to affect how he plays. Well, Gurley had the second worst running offensive line in football last year, and he still had 857 rushing yards and 12 rushing touchdowns. And you've been seeing these workout videos, bro, of Gurley? Apparently y'all haven't. Oh, yeah, because y'all are trying to think about that fucking clown of a receiver y'all got. Gurley was showing regression in 2019. And you sure Drew Brees ain't showing some regression? I think he's still a top 3 quarterback in football. But you sure that Brees ain't showing any regression? Rams O-line foul. Evan, how fucking stupid are you? Have you gone out and looked? You must be talking about 2018 because last year we at least told Greenlee is trash and won't do shit. Okay, when he runs all over y'all's asses, we'll see what you're saying then. We'll fucking see what you're saying then, bro. We'll see what you're saying then when he fucking runs all over your asses. But Nos over here talking about Falcons are going to go 3-13. Well, guess what? When we go better than 3-13, I'm going to hold you to that, bro. Have you seen the fuck? Drew Brees is a quarterback. Gurley is a running back. Different positions. Different positions last different times. You go out your prime when you're a running back, when you're getting towards your late 20s. When you're a receiver, you're getting out your prime when you get to your mid-30s, which I'm actually worried Julio may go out his prime soon, but I still think he has 3 or 4 more years at his prime at the most. Brees is 40 years old. He isn't over here running and trucking the cat. Oh, yeah, our offensive line was fucking shit, dude. I'm not going to fucking deny that. Our offensive line was shit. If he got traded to the... Oh, you're playing this game. If he got traded to the Falcons, I'm going to be honest. He will regret. Okay, when he's leading the NFL in receiving yards, other than and that clown of a receiver, Squidler looking house motherfucker that y'all got as a receiver isn't. We'll see what you're saying. Marshawn does own Julio. He's held up his all against Julio. I will admit that. You mean Grady Jarrett eats him all fucking day, bitch? You mean that, bitch? What did Brees do against us both times last year? He didn't do shit. Taysom Hill won y'all that game on Thanksgiving. Because if it wasn't for those 2 Taysom Hill touchdowns, y'all wouldn't have won the fucking game. Y'all would have been fucking subtract 14 points. We would have won 18-12. Brees didn't do a damn thing in New Orleans. And y'all should fucking know that. Who is y'all's number 1 corner? I'm going to admit this. Our number 1 corner is either going to be Isaiah Oliver or Kendall Sheffield. I much rather prefer Kendall Sheffield because I think he's better than Oliver. And then we'll put AJ Terrell at number 2 or 3. I don't know. Okay, we have a awful corner group. Yeah, because they were backups. Yeah, because they were backups and they weren't in the... that was a fucking... I'm not going to come out here and call it a fluke-ass play, but that's not a play that would happen every damn play. How many Pro Bowlers on your roster? Okay. Julio, Grady Jarrett, Deion Jones. Oh, let me get to Deion Jones. How could I fucking forget this? I want everyone in the comment, Evan, Joey, content deleted. I want y'all to tell me, how did that fucking go? When fucking, because apparently Deion Jones is fucking Drew Brees' father. So yeah, how is that going? So we got 3 or 4 Pro Bowlers. But when you're getting your fucking dick sucked on every damn year by the media, that's going to happen. I don't want the Falcons' dick to be sucked on because I know they will do good. I know when they will do good and I know when they may not do that good. Come on in, boy. Come on fucking in. Come on in, Nos. Come on in, Nate. Come on. Come the fuck on in. Come the fuck on in. There's this link, bitch. Come on, bitch. And we cool and all, bro. We cool and all. But Nos, y'all fucking suck. So come on. And we getting him today, Nos. I'm in a gas. What the fuck excuse is that? You're fucking texting me in a gas. I'm cracking the fuck up, bro. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Tits McKee. Who the fuck? Is this a fucking troll? Yeah, fucking troll. Fucking troll. Oh, yeah, it's a fucking troll. Fucking troll with no damn life, but can fucking moan his fucking ass and fucking probably jacks off until 4 a.m. in the morning. And yeah, fucking troll. Nas, when you get your ass home, because this stream will still be going, bro, just drop by to let y'all know you fucking suck. All I got to that, blew that. Hold on. How about when you're done at that gas station bathroom? Squeak. Okay, I make fun of my own voice, okay? Okay, I'm dead serious. I do make fun of my own voice. But let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you this. Fucking all you fucking Poodats fans that think, oh, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. Y'all should have 3 rings. And y'all don't. Nas. Please. I mean, if Nas can't come in right now because he's in the gas station bathroom, what are you fucking Poodats can? Come, or where the fuck was that troll that came in? That fucking troll with no damn life. Yes, we should have 2, and I say that we should have 2, and we don't. But it was because our fucking head coach with fucking autism cost us 1, and then the other one, well, yeah, bad call. It was a bad call, and it was a bad fucking call, and it should have been called, and we should go into the Super Bowl. But am I over here saying, I'm gonna make a petition? Fuck no. I'm not gonna come over here and type up my petition like... I'm not gonna come over here and do that shit and type up a fucking petition because I'm more classy than that. Stay classy, Nola. There you go again. Using one of the most overused jokes in NFL history and can't come up with anything else. How about you talk about something else. How about you talk about something else? So being classy is throwing trash on the field at the refs after y'all lose a playoff game fair and square. Yes, I was pissed off by that. But guess what? Imagine being 1 tackle away from the NFC Championship and having your chance to beat Nick Foles. And then, all of a sudden, fucking the greatest catch since the Immaculate Reception happens. Imagine that shit, bro. Imagine fucking being able to go get your chance and go beat Nick Foles. Oh, wait. You let that happen. Huh. Yeah, I forgot. Your fans. Yes. I'm going to admit that. And that's fucking unclassy by our fans. Those fans that do that are unclassy. And I know fans who do that. And I don't like when they do that. Because when they do that, it shows that they can't take real trash talk. And they can't. I can take real fucking trash talk. And brush it off. So yes, that's very unclassy. Kill 2,000 people. And that's not funny. It's not funny. It really isn't funny. Hold on. I'm going to make... Nate, I've been joking around, bro, but in all fucking seriousness, I will make you a mod on my channel. Since, me and you, we're good like that. But I still want you to fucking come on in and fucking battle. Hold on, he just posted something. Stop bringing up 28-3. Why do you think I say that? I can take 28-3, y'all. Why you owe nothing? I'm just punking around the Poodats. I'm just punking around some Poodats. I'm just punking around the fucking Poodats. Y'all bring up one of the most overused jokes in NFL history that was only... And, like, fucking, I don't know his name, but he said this in Salita's stream. 28-3 should only be between us and the Patriots. Y'all had no part in the fucking game, and y'all were on the couch watching the game. So there you fucking go. Y'all were on the damn couch watching that game. Let's see. I'm going to give a few of y'all, though, mods. Because a few of y'all I fucking love. Like, y'all are my favorite fucking... So I love y'all like, you know, my brother. So, I mean... Where's, you know, your boy Nathaniel? Obviously, you gotta fucking make him a damn mod. Yeah, you thought I wasn't gonna fucking do it, but I did. I'll make Wyatt a mod since me and him, you know. And I can... Okay, fine. I'll take... Look. That should only be between us and the Patriots. I'm going to take that back because, yes, I do talk about the, and I made a fucking botch there. Matt Ryan bends over to the locker room. Evan, there are 3 mods on my channel right now. Salita, Nos, and Wyatt. And I'm about to add Joey as one. There you fucking go, Joey. You're now a damn mod on my channel. Fatty bitty bitches. Oh, get out of here. Fucking moron. Fucking queer. Look at that fucking queer that just come in. Fatty bitty bitches. Yeah, you probably are a fatty bitty bitch. You're sitting there. You're probably like a little fucking queer right now. But I mean, the trolls are funny sometimes. I love punking around these trolls. Imagine letting a third string quarterback catch a touchdown on you. He didn't actually go up and catch it. It was just a jet touch pass. It was a touch pass, okay? Just for your information. Because, yeah, I actually know that shit, and I actually paid attention to the game. All you paid about was fucking his statistics in one damn play. So I actually realized how he scored that touchdown. It went down as a passing touchdown, the stats, but was more like a rushing touchdown. So there's your fucking information. He ran. Yes, he did. He did. And our defense fucking sucked. And that was fucking awful. Period. I'm not going to deny that. Our fucking head coach cost us that game. And I'm not going to blame it on anyone else but fucking Dan Quinn for that loss. And Matt Ryan. Everyone had a part in losing that game, but Dan Quinn especially, because he made stupid calls. Didn't he truck a defender on that jet sweep? Bitch, I don't know. Wow, so he actually just paid attention to it, but he said it was a passing touchdown. Wow, that's funny, bro. Hold on. Spoon's here. Oh, Spoon, nothing. I'm just punking around these Poodats. If you want to come the fuck on, if any of y'all, especially Nathaniel Vance, want to come the fuck on in here, there you fucking go. All defense played great in that second half. It's overshadowed by our defense forcing 3. Yes, they did. They fucking did. Keith Kirkwood, Austin. Yeah, that game in 2018 when fucking Deion Jones was out, when Breeze got that fucking off night, when Keanu Neal and Deion Jones were out, and Ricardo Allen was out, and our fucking defense was injured. Yeah. But anyway, one of y'all want to come the fuck in here, and I'll punk up y'all in person. Especially Nathaniel fans. Okay, Nate. I mean, Okay. Yes, Julio didn't catch the pass. And yes, I'm going to admit that. The injury excuse. Well, I mean, look. What? It's because maybe y'all fucking, look. The reason why y'all raped the Bears was because you were forcing it to that Squidward house looking motherfucker. That's the reason why you won versus the Bears. And you only won versus put up 11 points. It was only an 11-point win. You almost choked that game too. I want one of you to come in here and fucking let me trash y'all in person. Fucking let me do it. Just please let me fucking do it. It would make my day to see who's gonna come up in here. Yeah, and he was forcing that ball to that Squidward house looking motherfucker of y'all's. We didn't almost choke. Well, we were up by. Wow. So y'all are supposed to have one of the best defenses in the league and allow fucking 15 points in the last damn 3 minutes of the game. He's a Swiss. Well, Taysom Hill isn't even like a fucking quarterback. He's more of a tight end to me. Okay? He's more of a tight end to me. Yes, he's a third-string quarterback technically, but he also can play tight end. So just for your information. It was our second-string defense playing the final 3 minutes. Well, damn, congratulations. Oh, but what happened to the fucking depth? What happened to depth? The depth that can step in and y'all even with the full fucking second string, y'all could still be a top 10 defense. What about that? Why do you suck your mic every 2 minutes? Why do I fucking suck my mic every 2 minutes? I'm not sucking my fucking mic, bro. So fucking realize that, okay? I'm just waiting for one of you to come the fuck on in here. I'm really waiting. I'm fucking waiting. Which is going to be the first Poodats fan to come in here. Or I'll punk around that troll. Hey, troll. Hey, you fucking troll. Hey, you fucking no-life troll. Hey, you fucking troll. There's the damn link, you fucking punk. Hey, troll, there's the damn link. Come the fuck right on in. Hey, I'll give you a name. Name it, fucking Nos's Fishing Rod. Name it Nos's Fishing Rod. Name it Nate's Fishing Rod. How about you do that? Do Nate's Fishing Rod. Yeah, because this is what I fucking wanted. This is the fuck what I wanted. I wanted y'all to be the only ones here so I can punk y'all on. I can prove I don't need any help punking y'all on. If Sleeta maybe wants to come in later, he can fucking take his own damn shots. But me, guess what? This is what I wanted, honestly. Y'all and that fucking troll that wants to come in. Come on, Nate's Fishing Rod. Come on, where the fuck are you? Come on, troll. Oh, come on, troll. Come. Oh, let me also say this. What the fuck was it? Oh yeah, y'all love just fucking talking about Marshawn and Julio and all that shit. What happened when Marshawn went out that game. Julio led up 54 yards. Oh, yeah. What happened to that fucking depth that apparently, according to Nate, y'all had? What happened to that? What happened to that depth? Tell me. Tell me what happened to that depth. Tell me what happened to that depth. Tell me what happened to that depth. Just please tell me what happened to the fucking depth. Tell me what happened to your fucking depth, bro. Please tell me. Just please fucking tell me. Tell me what happened to your depth. I'm dead serious. Depth pertains to more than one position. Where's your depth at linebacker? Where was your depth at linebacker then? Where was your depth at linebacker versus the 49ers? Where's your fucking depth then? And it didn't help y'all to win! Ha! So that doesn't... It doesn't matter if you didn't win the fucking game, bro, and you didn't win the fucking game, period. Y'all didn't fucking win the game. Depth retained. Remember when y'all won the Super Bowl? Remember when y'all cheated to win the Super Bowl? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go for a minute. I had to get see a package that I actually ordered. Had to see a package, but I'm back, y'all. I'm fucking back. Come on. I'm back. I'm fucking back. Come on. Y'all don't have to fucking wait any longer or fucking do anything. Y'all don't have to wait any longer. So there you go. There you fucking go. There you fucking go. Yeah, because I'm fucking back right now. Anyway, send it to the rest of the damn dome. Where the fuck is Six Sync? Where the fuck is he? Where the and also, do that, please. Just please, for the love of God. Falcons fans don't have to worry about social distancing. Okay, yes. I get it. We have bad attendance. I fucking get it. These fans are endangered species right now. But yeah. Yeah, it shows because none of y'all want to come up in the stream and actually battle me. It fucking shows. It fucking shows. It shows. No one wants to come in the stream and battle me right now. None of y'all, because y'all are all scared of the Falcons. Y'all are all scared what I'm going to do when I come on live stream and we win the Super Bowl in February. Okay, I know you can, Joey, but fucking content deleted. Come the fuck on, bro. Just come on. Falcons ain't shit. Okay, who the fuck is... Damn, I'm not about to fucking... I bet you that's probably content. I'm going to make a prediction that that's either... That's you, Evan. I know that's you. Evan, you're the fucking troll. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you this. Come on near as a fucking troll one more time, and I'll fucking punk your ass all the way to motherfucking our fucking Super Bowl parade. Okay, here we go. Here we go. How does it feel to know that your team had to cheat to win a Super Bowl?
All right. Well, one, Bounty Gate was never proven. Two, Brett Favre himself admitted the Vikings had a bounty program.
Okay, but who the fuck got caught?
But we didn't really get caught. It was blamed on us because it was an allegation. It was never really proven. Not only that, you guys pumped in fake crowd noise and still couldn't.
Okay, but guess what? We still lost a good bit of our games in that time. So I really didn't do anything.
Like I just don't know what your argument is when we have a ring and you don't, like.
Well, but we will have a ring in February.
In February, you were 7-9 last year, and what improvements have you made? You got a running back with arthritis who's already declining. You have an old quarterback.
Oh, you mean that one that can still carve up your defense?
Wait, what?
You mean the one that can still carve up your defense?
1 second. Hold up 1 second. Give me a second real quick.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Where the fuck this is? Who the fuck are you? Okay. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Come on, bro.
What's up, bro?
Come on. Yeah, this is obviously Evan.
No, this is me. This is me. I don't know who the other person was, but this is me.
Falcons trophy case. Okay. Let me say this about the two of y'all. I don't know.
Wait. Hold on. Hi, Joey.
Hi.
All right, continue.
Oh, y'all. Oh, yeah. Y'all two support the same team. And, yeah. Oh, let me also. I haven't even addressed the Catholic Church sex thing yet.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God. I'm sorry to say
how much the Saints.
I don't know what you want me to say about that.
I'm not calling y'all it, but y'all support a bunch of perverts. Y'all support an organization.
I don't know what you want me to say.
If you read the actual thing that was put out by the owner of the Saints, it clearly says that she told them that they need to go to they had to go to the police and talk about this. They can't keep it hidden.
They simply put the Saints name in the article because it's the Saints, because it's an NFL organization. So of course they're going to put the Saints name on it. It'll make it blow up. It'll make the entire article, entire story get more popular when you put an NFL team's name in it.
And why are y'all? And why do y'all have y'all's name in it in the first place?
Same reason anyone's name can be in anything when you're mentioned in it. You don't even have to associate with you. If your name is mentioned in it, your name is automatically in it. You don't have to be associated with it. Just
Why
like
do they?
just like I could say that you're toxic because other Falcons fans bring up Katrina in an argument.
Facts,
why?
yo, that's
Because
fucked
yeah,
up.
why?
Falcons fan bringing up
Oh, why?
Katrina is
Because
actually
me
fucked
and
up.
Talita know the truth about the Poodats.
Or that one kid in your Discord server who was really toxic. I could say your entire
Oh
server is
yeah,
toxic
I
just because of
remember
that one
that
kid.
kid. I
Yeah,
remember
that. Okay, let me say this. Y'all weren't in my. You're talking about that kid that was like that Falcons fan or shit. That like fucking loser that was going around and making fun of like that shit.
Katrina?
Yeah, that shit's fucked up.
Oh.
I'm gonna. Okay, your content. I know who you fucking are, bro.
What? I'm so confused right now.
We got Joey in here, and we got content deleted in here.
Wrong again, motherfucker.
You're okay. Were you the one that was coming in as that troll?
Yeah, that was me.
Wow, you must be a very, fucking. Wow, that is no live shit. But that was kind of fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's
funny. I figured we'd add some hilariousness to the Discord.
I'm not in StreamYard sped. So every single fucking Poodats fan I know are spads.
Where?
All the
Hold
fucking
on,
Poodats fans I know.
Who? Me?
And you, the guy over there, some Evans, fucking content, fucking Nate.
You
The
talk
whole thing.
Shout out my boy Wyatt, BDV, best in the game, bitches. Fuck y'all.
You refuse to bring up anything more than one game when you beat us because it wasn't.
Yeah, when we run y'all
didn't even beat us in play. Y'all didn't even beat us in play. It was because we couldn't stop committing penalties. That's seriously what it was.
Facts. Fuck Andrews, Pete.
Yeah. Guess what? Guess the fuck what? No, it wasn't. How many sacks did y'all allow? I'm gonna let y'all answer that. How many sacks did y'all allow in that game?
What was it, like 4 or 6?
You allowed fucking 6 sacks in that game.
Okay, but wait.
Okay,
How many players got the 6 sacks though?
Hey, remember?
Grady Jarrett's on a sack.
How many sacks do we have?
It was a few players though, right?
Yeah, it was
how
a
many
few
sacks
players.
did we have against y'all?
Cam Jordan had half of that number by himself.
More than half. More than half.
More than half.
More than half of that
by himself
in one game. In one game on Thanksgiving.
Okay, let me say this. Our offensive line fucking sucked that game. But also, let me say this.
Ours too.
Offensive line sucks in general.
It does.
Sucks in general.
You finally admitted it. What the? You finally. Now, where the fuck is as soon as Nos gets back from this gas station, we're getting me versus Nos.
I want content to join the StreamYard because I feel like this would just be a fucking roast.
Bro, this will go dumb. Ugh.
No. When Nos is back from that gas station, he better get his little ass up on.
He's not coming. He's not coming, man. It's like him saying he's gonna stream. It's not gonna happen.
Exactly.
He's gonna do a lot of things that he doesn't do.
Hold on, because it was a fucking dare. I dare Nos to or you, Joey, to kick me from the Discord, and Discord's being a faggot and won't let me back in like a fucking queer. When was the last time Nos promised to stream in the Discord?
Last time he promised to stream?
Yeah.
Didn't he?
What was the last time
who
he
even
streamed?
banned
Like
you from
maybe
Discord?
a
I
week
don't
ago?
even know who banned you. Or kicked you or whatever the fuck it was.
When was the last time you
You're not even on the ban list. Like I don't even know. Like I checked the ban list multiple times.
And I'm not. Okay. What was the date that Nos last promised to stream?
I do not know.
It was streamed.
He streamed the last time.
Thursday.
Last time he said he was gonna stream. He streamed though. So yeah.
I really want him to fucking host StreamYard, calling it Nos to rise up if he can't get the ball to come in here tonight.
Why can't I hear Joey on streamer, but I can hear him on the YouTube?
Wait,
I
what?
can hear Joey. And I don't got him muted.
I can't hear Joey. I don't think I have him muted.
Well, then maybe you...
Hold on.
Evan's got
Okay,
me
can
muted.
you hear my loud ass voice? Okay, back to what this stream's supposed to be about. How the Poodats fucking suck.
Wait, what?
Remember when y'all had paper bags over your heads?
The 80s? In the 80s?
You mean when you go back there next year?
Oh my gosh. You're saying this. Your team got worse. Our team got better. Not only were we 13-3 and y'all were 7-9, we got better and y'all got worse. So
How did we get worse when we got a fucking upgrade at one running back? We finally got a pass rusher, and we fucking got a big ass defensive tackle in the draft. How the fuck did we get
cornerbacks,
worse, bro?
Who are your cornerbacks? What about Vic Beasley? What about Austin Hooper? Yeah.
Yes, we lost Cooper, but Vic Beasley, you know the only reason he performed the way he performed was so that he could fucking get somewhere in free agency.
Okay, so you're saying that he's a good player who didn't want to be there.
Yes, he probably was. And that's the same way Tad is right now.
So you just helped my argument.
Okay, but now, let me also say this. Because, like, you remember fucking Aaron Brooks? Saints trophy case. Falcons trophy case. Okay, Evan.
My lava gun. What the fuck? I lost my lava, Joey.
Feeding.
Oh.
Look at me. I should brought the bear dance. Look at me. We're going to win.
You were lava. Who is OG?
Hey, let me ask y'all this. How did that fucking Adrian Peterson work out for you?
We don't care. We let him go. He didn't want to leave us.
You're open my argument too. He was a good player that didn't want to be there with y'all because y'all fucking stink.
Wait, hold up. First of all, we let Adrian Peterson go. He didn't want to leave. And you know what? In an interview, actually after the 2017 season, a guy asked him, "Where would you rather be the most? New Orleans, Minnesota, or Arizona?" He said New Orleans. So what is your point?
Facts.
Okay, but how did it work out for y'all? Oh yeah, y'all let him go because how did that fucking Des Bryant thing work out for y'all?
He got injured.
Fucking practice, fucking dumbass.
What do you mean? It's not like you can be like, oh, hold on, let me fucking take my anti-injury medication for this play.
Wait, what?
Tours like fucking Achilles or shit.
I think it was an ACL. It was either ACL or his Achilles. So I don't see your point is.
Where
I think it was his Achilles because I remember it being bigger. Ugh. Just imagine.
I mean, you're talking about
Just imagine Deion Jones
literally
taking
left
off
the
Drew Brees again this year because it will happen.
Kevin Coleman left the Falcons.
Just imagine thinking that you're going to be good after you just went set. Like, look, even Saints fans didn't think we were going to be good after we went 7-9.
We went 6-2 in the second half of the season and beat the best team in the NFC and beat another really good team in the NFC. Y'all still were a really good team at the time.
Y'all beat the 49ers, the same team. We would have beat the 49ers if Jared Cook didn't get cheap shot.
Yo, fat.
We lost by a last-second field goal, and Jared Cook, before he got injured, was 2 for 2 on receptions and 2 touchdowns.
Dissecting that defense.
Absolutely destroyed. So what is your point?
That's your excuse. Jared Cook
fully healthy.
Fully healthy. Okay, well, it's a good excuse. Hold on. It's a good excuse. Because in practice, they got to go up against
My
George Kittle,
ass,
who's
why
arguably
you
the best tight end in the league.
You know it's a good
So
excuse.
imagine
You know
having
it's
to go up
a,
against George Kittle in practice.
wait.
You can't even handle fucking Jared Cook.
So you're gonna say that's not a good excuse, but in 2018, if I remember correctly, Falcons fans were crying all year. Our defense is injured. Oh, that's not
Yes,
an
because
excuse.
there was an all-year injury. Y'all just had a one-game injury, and y'all fucking added 2
I
points.
don't see
You
it.
were fucking leading
I
with a
don't see
minute to go, and all of a
Okay.
sudden,
How
George
to make it
Kittle
different?
pulls off a fucking crazy-ass fucking stiff arm, and fucking Chauncey Gardner
Okay.
Johnson total
Hold on.
fucking owned on
Hold
that play.
All right, hold on. Let me tell you this.
And it would have been a fucking touchdown
Let me
if
tell you
it
this.
wasn't for Marcus Williams having to pull that face mask.
Let me tell you this. Okay, so one game injury. You have to put another player in there who's playing with the different players' like game schedule, right? Like game setup. All year, you can prepare backup players who aren't injured for the next game. They have more time to practice for that too with the starters. So one game, you're putting somebody who practiced with backups in, who is a backup, and they're playing on Jared Cook's game plan.
Back.
That's just so hilarious, bro. That's just
That's
so
all I gotta say.
hilarious.
Speaking facts is hilarious. Okay.
No. When you have depth, you should be able to step in and be able to go right on in if y'all have
No,
some.
you should be able to step in and be okay. You shouldn't be able to step in and go 2 for 2 and 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. It's just not a thing that happens. Like, I don't know what.
You said that, if Jared
Stop
Cook
ruining
didn't
the
get
fucking toys
injured,
that they just
y'all
got.
would have won the Super Bowl. Yeah, fucking right. You would have choked in the playoffs to the Vikings anyway.
Wait, what are you talking about? Say that again.
You remember in the
So
dome when
my
you
dog
said,
stop
if
ruining his
Jared
toys.
Cook didn't
Start
get
giving him
injured, we
toys he
would have won
ruins
the
in 2
Super
seconds.
Bowl. And you would have fucking choked to the Vikings anyway.
Yeah, if all right, so Jared Cook doesn't get injured, we beat the 49ers. We're the first seed. So not only do we get a bye week because Michael Thomas had a broken hand, so Michael Thomas gets an extra week for his hand to heal and get better. Not only that, then we have more time set for a game plan, and who knows who we play. We have that. We play what? So
You
the
probably
49ers will probably be the 2 seed.
You would have played because let's see, you would have played.
No, the Packers would have been 2 seed because the 49ers would have been 12-4. The Packers would have been 13-3. So Packers, it would have been the Packers and the Saints with the bye weeks.
Hold on. Packers. Hold on. Let me go to the NFL playoff predictor and see what they would have said because I'll go by what they think. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think maybe the 49ers would have been like the fucking 5th seed or something.
The 49ers would have been 12-4 and would have been.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah.
They actually would.
Third
They would have been 12. What was the Seahawks record? 13-3.
Who?
The Seahawks record.
No, the Seahawks were 11.
They were 11-5.
No, they would have been the third. So they would have beat the 49ers, and then they would have destroyed Green Bay. And then,
that's something that both.
Okay, it doesn't matter. We would have played the 49ers or the Seahawks, who.
Seahawks.
Okay, the Seahawks, who we beat. What was the score? We destroyed the Seahawks.
Oh yeah.
With that backup quarterback. And in New York, we destroyed them in Seattle with that backup quarterback. It was 33-27, and I believe they had I think they had a last second touchdown too with that backup defense.
Hold on. 33-27 is destroying someone.
Yeah, we beat them through the first 3 quarters. We beat them 27-7. Then in the fourth quarter, we put our backups in, and they scored 20 points. And we had our backup quarterback in, so.
And we had a kick return touch or a punt return touchdown.
I don't know, I just don't know what your argument here is.
My argument
is
that y'all choke in the playoffs. Y'all would have choked in the playoffs.
You are not one to talk about choking.
He sent.
Oh, what? You're gonna use that over?
His part of the stream.
No, the Falcons choke every year in the playoffs. It's just that they don't make the playoffs as often as the Saints do, so it's not as highlighted. Like the Saints have done it. The Saints did it in 2017, 2018, Rob, and 2019. 2019 that wasn't really a choke. That was just like bad playing.
No, yeah, 2019 we played shit. I can't even lie. We played the shit.
For 2018, y'all choked. 2017, y'all definitely choked. Y'all are gonna choke this year through the Falcons in New Orleans in the playoffs.
At the end of the day, we still made it to the playoffs. We still had a winning record.
Did you make the playoffs?
Still led the fucking NFC South.
Wasted a fucking
the Falcons didn't lead the NFC South. Didn't make the playoffs. Had a losing record.
Okay. Y'all
got eliminated from playoff contention on Thanksgiving.
Y'all are good to like flap around and shit, but I want the real deal in here.
And that's the same game that we locked up the NFC South. Because I remember, because I fucking Instagram DM'd Cam Jordan.
And what did he say? Did he respond?
Let me send you something on Discord real quick.
Okay, send it to me. Just fucking send it to me.
All right, hold up.
Why is he so quiet?
Why am I so quiet? Right. I'm waiting for fucking Nathaniel Vance to get the fuck on in here.
I haven't heard him say anything in like 5 minutes. Hey, Joey.
My number one wide receiver in the playoffs. Okay, I get what you're going to do. You're going to ring up Julio and the fucking them not catching it. That receiver that you're sending, he actually has a Squidward-ass motherfucking face.
Why does that matter? I just don't see where I don't see what that matters.
Then on an NFL roster.
Is he talking?
Yes, I'm talking. Right. So, yes, I am fucking talking. And you are going to listen to the Masters. You're going to listen.
The Masters. The Masters.
You're going to listen to the supporter of the king of the National Football League.
The king of the National Football League.
Yeah.
Hold up. I really wish I could put images on the screen. Oh, my gosh. That would be great.
What image?
Like I could take screenshots and put them on the stream. Oh, hold up.
Hold on. What the fuck did? Oh, fucking receiver battles. Is this what Nas is going back to receiver battles now? But you know that fucking Squidward clown looking motherfucker ain't shit, right?
He's better than Julio.
And stop comparing him to Jerry Rice. Stop comparing that Squidward ass looking motherfucker to Jerry Rice.
No Saints fan has compared Michael Thomas to Jerry Rice. It's only been like people who actually hate Michael Thomas. They compared him to Jerry Rice just so people would vote Jerry Rice instead of Michael Thomas. Like, I don't know.
Fucking Fork said that he's like Jerry Rice. He's like today's Jerry Rice.
Who?
Fork.
Well, they do have a similar playing style. However,
tell me that similar playing style.
Jerry Rice is definitely better, but
he definitely is. And here's the thing: at least Jerry Rice was a GOAT, which Michael Thomas will never be.
Michael Thomas is in the what? Let me see. This is his 4th year, going to his 5th, and he's having a Hall of Fame career. So yeah, don't know what you want me to tell you there.
Well, guess what? Let me also tell you this about fucking.
Check Discord.
Oh, have you finally came back? Have you told Kings of the National Football League we are going to be the Kings of the National Football League come February?
You just won't. Like, it's funny.
Dude, the Falcons are not going
All right, hey Evan.
anytime.
Evan, what week do you think the Falcons will get blown out first?
What?
What week do you think the Falcons will
Do
get
you
blown
think
out
that the
first?
Saints are gonna fucking let their fans down first? Could it be Week 1 versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Week 1, the Falcons are getting absolutely shit on.
Oh,
Let me
fuck
see.
no. First
Let me
of all,
see.
for your fucking information, we
Play
fucking
the
Matt Ryan
Seahawks.
owns Seattle, especially at home.
Oh, you guys are playing
Oh.
Seattle? Oh, you guys are getting fucking
7
freaking
fucking
ass
points
beat.
last year.
Seattle is going to
Our
break
fucking
you in the
backup
ass.
quarterback and he threw for 460 yards.
DK Metcalf is going to absolutely obliterate your fucking defense. Obliterate.
Hold on, what did you say?
I said
15,
that
week
DK
15.
Metcalf is
Week
going
15.
to obliterate your defense.
Week 15. Week 2,
I
y'all.
cannot wait for fucking
Week 2, y'all are losing by 10 at least. Y'all losing by
week 11 or week 13
Week
when
2.
we beat y'all.
Week 2, y'all are losing by at least 10 points. I'm telling you that right now.
Let's
Week
play
1,
week
y'all are
2.
losing by at least like.
Okay,
7
let me
week
play this game with y'all. So, week 1 versus Tampa.
I could see y'all beating the Bears because Mitchell
I
Trubisky.
won't be shocked if y'all lose that one like y'all do early in the season.
The
Week 2
Packers.
versus the Raiders.
I could see y'all actually beating the Packers. I don't know.
Yes, we will beat the fucking Packers.
The Panthers at home. I think they'll lose to the Panthers at home and beat the Panthers in Carolina. Cause
What the fuck? Are you fucking high, bro? Are you high?
That's
You must be over here fucking snorting crack cocaine because apparently you don't know because you don't apparently know that we own Carolina at home, so we'll sweep them.
okay. Y'all aren't sweeping Carolina though.
Wait,
Vikings.
I have a question for you
the
guys.
Vikings. Yeah, y'all gonna lose to the Vikings. Let me predict the Falcons
Derrick
record
Henry
right
the
now.
whole Titans offense, or is it just me?
Derrick Henry's the full Titans offense.
Okay, just wanted to make sure because a kid got into an argument with me about it earlier. I think AJ Brown can develop into a part of it, but right now it's Derrick Henry.
Okay, back to your predictions. Joey, I thought you were predicting it.
I'm looking at it right now. Okay, so 6-10.
You see them going 6-10?
You mean 10-6?
No, 6-10. Like 6 wins and 10 losses. I said lose to Seahawks, lose to Cowboys, beat Bears, lose to Packers, lose to Panthers at home. Beat Panthers at home, lose to the Vikings, beat the Lions, lose to the Panthers on the road, lose to the Broncos, lose to the Saints, lose to the Raiders, lose to the Saints.
You're high.
Then
we'll
beat the
Raiders.
Chargers, lose to the Buccaneers at home,
We'll at least
lose to the
beat y'all in
Chiefs, then beat
Atlanta.
the
We
Buccaneers
will
in
at
Tampa.
least beat y'all in Atlanta.
Nah.
No, we'll work out a split with y'all.
Nah.
Joey,
Okay,
you wanted the Knox meetup
when we split with y'all, I can't wait to see how embarrassed y'all are.
Wait, what?
So you going to the Knox meetup in week 1?
Probably. I could go to not the game. I won't go to I probably won't go to the game.
Fly down there and me and us could fucking hang out and fucking talk but me and Nas ever fucking meet up and
dude, you and Nas live in the same. You and Nas live in the same state.
I know
exactly.
Well, if we end up meeting up in a few years,
Why didn't y'all meet up at the Thanksgiving game?
Because I didn't fucking go.
Oh, just like every other Falcons fan.
No. I was no. I wanted to go to that game, and I was almost gonna go, but do you understand what downtown Atlanta is like with 11:20 at fucking 9?
Bro, I've been to downtown
Okay.
Atlanta at 11:20.
Nathaniel went.
And I'm
Nathaniel
white.
went.
I was gonna go.
Nate went all the way from
You
Fort Benning.
don't have any fucking money. That you have no fucking money.
Bro, I was driving around the lifted ass.
Bro, how expensive are the tickets?
In Atlanta.
Bro, trash. And you have no attendance. Those tickets have to be like $50.
No, they aren't. They're fucking $100.
Wow, that's like okay. I could afford that.
Dude, I was
Oh,
driving
wow.
around. I'm a white dude with jersey plates driving around Atlanta at 11:20 at night with a big ass truck. It's really not that bad.
So you live in Atlanta?
I don't know. I went.
No.
I was driving to Jersey and I stopped in Atlanta to stay the night with some friends, and it really wasn't that bad. There was a fucking Chick-fil-A on like basically every corner, but it really wasn't.
Okay, what area of Atlanta are you talking about?
Oh yeah, y'all have a whole Chick-fil-A in your stadium.
Dude, I swear to God, Joey, I'm not
Yeah,
capping. There's a chicken place on every corner. Every fucking corner.
That's true.
I swear to God.
Y'all have a Chick-fil-A in your stadium. It's open literally one day of the one game out of the whole year.
What? That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, because all the games are on Sundays and Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays.
I forgot.
Because first of all, there are fucking concerts at that stadium. There's fucking Atlanta United at that stadium. It's not just the Falcons in that fucking stadium.
Yeah.
Just for your research,
And concerts and Atlanta United, they both bring in more fans than the Falcons. So yeah.
Facts.
Okay, I get it. We have bad fans, but
terrible fans. Probably the worst in the league, probably.
I will make sure that because I'm not gonna say that because obviously, this and that and but I'm gonna say this much. You too, as Saints fans, need to understand that we will win the Super Bowl in February.
You will not win a Super Bowl in February.
I will make sure to remember this.
You will not win it in January. You will not win it in March.
And I'll make sure that
they won't be playing in January. They won't be playing in
If you don't win
January.
the Super Bowl in February, I will say that y'all were right.
Y'all won't be playing in January, so
I'll be surprised if you guys are playing in December.
I'll be surprised if y'all are in playoff contention in December.
I'll be surprised if you're even past the fucking divisional round.
Cool.
That's not hard.
Let me see December.
I guess the
oh wait, no, y'all have one game on New Year's. That's it.
Then come the fuck on in here, Sinks.
Okay.
Come on in, Six. You're more than welcome, man.
More than welcome. Everyone welcome, especially Nathaniel Vance.
Let me see. Yeah, y'all are gonna be out of playoff contention already in December, so yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna remember that.
Cool.
Okay, I want to let you because you need to be getting prepared. What will you do when the Falcons win the Super Bowl in February?
When?
There's going to be a Falcons in the Super Bowl in February.
When?
What would you do if we won the Super Bowl in February?
Y'all are gonna play one game in January, and that's versus the Buccaneers.
And that's just because the NFL decided to be nice enough to give you guys a January game.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Let
me ask you this. Just for you, if the Falcons win the Super Bowl in February by some chance, then what will you do?
Congratulate you guys. Nothing else really to.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, we still got it first. It took y'all how many years to get one?
But we're gonna win it in February. That's the truth.
It took us 43 years to get one. It took y'all How long is this? What? Y'all were 66. Oh my
55.
gosh. So
Since you can't do math.
65. Yeah.
55.
How was that not doing math?
Oh, fuck
Yeah,
math.
I could show.
What? So y'all 55 years old this
Okay,
year.
for your
So-
information, for you to remember this,
55 years old this year. So
the Super Bowl came in.
what? So since
We
the Super
came
Bowl
into the
came in,
NFL the year that the Super Bowl
first
came
Super
in.
Bowl is for the 66, 67 season, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter, because that still means it took you 54 years to win a Super to even get close to winning a Super Bowl.
I
Well,
want
to win one.
one.
Y'all getting close. Y'all haven't.
Hold on.
Y'all haven't done it.
Where,
Like I feel like it's actually. I feel like it's actually impossible for the Falcons to win the Super Bowl. There's no way you're up by 25 in the fourth quarter. Well, late in the third quarter, and you still can't win. Like that's just impossible. Like it's actually destined for y'all to not win the Super Bowl.
Did you send that string yard link to the dome?
What?
Did you send the string yard link to the dome?
Multiple times.
Multiple times. Well, thank you for doing that, first of all. Second of all, I'm still waiting for fucking Nathaniel Banks to get the fuck on in here.
I don't think he's joining.
He's not.
Because, you know.
Because he's yeah, because he can't actually fucking scared to battle me, honestly.
What?
Falcons going 6-10, 7-9 at best.
I haven't even seen the Falcons.
I'll hold you to that.
8-8 at best. 8-8 at best.
8-8 at best. Ooh. That's giving you guys something too.
Okay, I'll hold you to that when we win the Super Bowl in February.
You're not winning the Super Bowl in February, dog. Get it out of your head.
That's what we
The Bears
fucking
have a
do,
better
bro.
shot. The Cowboys have a better shot winning the Super Bowl than you guys do this year.
No.
Imagine how sad that is to me.
When we win the Super, we are one of the best teams in the NFC. And I'm going to say
No,
that's
you're not. I could
49ers.
name 6 teams right now that'll make the fucking playoffs before the fucking Falcons.
Saints,
No.
49ers,
no, that's
Saints,
not even
49ers,
including
Buccaneers,
Saints, 49ers, and fucking
Packers,
I don't
Seahawks,
I don't see the Bucs making
Vikings, Cardinals, Rams,
Seattle, Dallas,
The Rams
Chicago,
aren't going to do shit.
Dallas,
low-key, Detroit.
Okay, now you're fucking on crack.
Bears, what is that? That's 10 right there. Teams I think have a higher chance of winning the Super Bowl.
Let me name this for you. Okay. I can name the Saints, the 49ers. I will admit y'all may be the better team than us. The Saints,
Maybe.
You did admit it already. You mean maybe?
The Saints,
Have
49ers,
screenshots.
Cowboys. Well, no, scrap the Cowboys, actually, because the Falcons. After those two teams, the Falcons are the best team in the NFC.
You have 3 Pro Bowlers on your roster. 4 Pro Bowlers. You have 4 Pro Bowlers on your roster.
Wait, who's your safeties?
Ricardo Allen and Keanu Neal and DeMonte KZ. Because you fucking have memory loss.
That's right. Okay, that's not bad.
I mean,
fucking
it's
corners, I'll be honest.
Actually, DeMonte KZ led the league in interceptions in 2018.
Honestly, in my opinion, you guys should move
In
KZ to
2018.
slot corner.
Wait, you said Robert
I think
Alford was
KZ
a
would do good in
backup?
the slot.
Where? Okay. I'm
Wait, you
still
said
waiting
Robert
for-
Alford was a backup.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna say this, Six. I'm gonna fucking say this. I'm saying this right now, and I'm gonna hold this.
Say it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. Every single one of you. 1, 2, 3, and fucking Nathaniel Vance and the rest of the fucking Poodats Nation. Y'all fucking suck. Y'all will be crying in misery, be backed up in a fucking corner when we're raising that Lombardi trophy and your worst fear comes to life. I know what
You're raising the Lombardi trophy. You're gonna raise the Lombardi trophy one day, but it won't be this year.
I know what y'all's fucking worst fear is.
Wait, what?
Hold on. Okay, you ready for me to slap you
I don't know what to say.
buddy? Okay, buddy, you ready for me to slap you around again, boy?
Is this
Who just
Nas?
joined?
No,
Yeah,
it's
who else is joining?
the last spot is reserved for either 44 or Nos.
Yo.
I have no words. Like,
And let me say this, Colin. Let me say this to the to this rank circus of fucking Poodats fans. Y'all fucking
circus.
suck, and y'all
Circus.
fucking worst y'all are a circus of Poodats fans. Y'all's worst fucking dream will come true in you.
I'm so sorry, Chance.
And the whole entire NFL's worst dream in general will come through in February. So
February. You mean is it February 25th?
You mean y'all are all probably gonna be fucking dead the next time the fucking Poodats win the Super Bowl. We'll all have grandkids who are fucking probably 50 and 60 years old when the Poodats win the Super Bowl next.
What? Fuck.
Oh, what is that fucking Drew Brees doing his fucking dance? Oh yeah, oh yeah, I want to game. Oh yeah, I know the Falcons are gonna win the Super Bowl in February, so I got to say no ring for now.
Look at that video I just sent.
Super Bowl in February, I'm not gonna say no rings anymore.
Tomorrow.
Look at that video I just sent in Discord.
I'm gonna fucking look, bro.
So, yeah, check your DMs. Check your DMs.
I'm fucking checking right now.
That's very fitting that you called us the circus.
I saw that. Yeah, guess what? Because he's actually was fucking true. I've already seen that video, bro. That is actually fucking true what he stated in that video.
What video?
The fucking video where Freeman called y'all the Aints. It's fucking true.
Where who?
Yeah, when Devontae Freeman called us the Aints, then
okay, buddy,
let me tell
you this, bro. Let me tell you this, boy.
Oh yeah,
Nathaniel Vance, I'm only gonna be making these streams until you get your ass on in here. Like I've made you a moderator, whatever.
All right, come on, Chance. You want to go outside the field?
Okay. Looks like success. But anyway, Joey, I'm gonna let you all fucking let me start off with Spoon. So, Spoon, you have to show with your fucking girl fucking looking ass profile. Go Spoon.
That's Carl Sweet.
Don't disrespect Carl Weiser.
Weeds Master Carl.
Don't disrespect her.
So when
team's trash.
when do you guys think the Falcons will go to the Super Bowl?
Obviously, none of y'all know the fucking answer, but yes, I know it will be this year, and I know we will win it this year.
Oh, wait, is Content the only one that can talk?
You know.
Cap. Mega Cap.
All of y'all fucking act like 28-3 and all that shit. But let me also say this. Do y'all know how awful the Saints are in the playoffs?
Better than the Falcons.
No.
Exactly.
We have more
You can't even
playoff
actually
wins
play in
than
the playoffs.
Wait, no. I saw a stat the other day. We have more playoff wins than y'all. We have 10 wins and y'all have
How many
fucking
playoff
9
wins
wins.
do y'all have
So you gotta take that
in
and
the last
shove
2
it up
years?
your ass.
You're right. The Falcons are undefeated in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, they went
That
0
is
and
true.
0. How did they lose?
True that.
Hold on. To you
Y'all
fucking
remember,
Poodats
dude? I
fans.
can't.
Since y'all are
You know I
crybabies,
can't forget that clutch Julio Jones catch versus the Eagles in the divisional
since Father's
back
Day
in
just
2018.
passed,
Remember that?
me and the
And
fucking
he had
Falcons.
that game
I
winning
don't know why
touchdown.
they didn't get their gift.
The
I
Falcons was down what,
I
15 and
sent
9, I
the Fal-
think.
I sent Deion Jones a
And Julio
gift
had
for
that clutch
I actually
touchdown
sent
on
Deion
4th
Jones a
down
gift for
in the
being the
divisional.
father of the New Orleans Saints. And
Wow,
I don't know if he got it or not, but I actually told him
immaculate.
congrats on being a father for 4
Okay, I
fucking
gotta
years.
go.
Deion Jones wasn't nothing. Can you guys hear me or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
Okay. Hold on. Hold
I
on.
have
Say
my
that again.
headphones on. Taking chance are outside. Let's go outside. Come on. Oh, I need my keys.
Where the fuck is fucking goddamn Nos at?
Dude, he's not coming on me, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna happen. Come on, let's go, big guy. Come on. Fucking
Guess
bullshit.
what? I'll send him,
Joey left? Why'd Joey leave?
I don't know. Maybe he got too tired of getting punked around.
Falcons fan poking around a Saints fan. Damn. That doesn't exist.
You know what also doesn't exist? Y'all winning another Super Bowl.
You know what also doesn't exist? A Lombardi trophy in your city.
You know what also doesn't exist?
Like
Michael Thomas being the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Michael Thomas is the best wide receiver in the NFL. No cap.
You obviously haven't done your fucking research, little boy. Michael Thomas is I can name like fucking 5 receivers that are better than Michael Thomas. I can name Julio, D-Hop. I can name fucking Mike Evans. I can name Devontae Adams.
Mike Evans. Oh, what a fucking joke.
Heck, I would maybe even say Amari Cooper can be better than Michael Thomas.
Oh my god, man. Like there's only Julio Jones is the one guy that I can accept you can argue is the best over Thomas. Other than that, no.
Yeah. I can name 5 better than him to me. I really fucking hate him. But when we win that fucking Super Bowl, you better fucking not go hiding. You better fucking come out here and fucking crow it up, fucking take it up like fucking Poodats fans. Like you better take it up and tell us congratulations.
Taysom Hill is the best wide receiver in the NFL. He's the best receiver in the NFL.
You're fucking,
Taysom Hill.
you're fucking okay, little boy. Have you been taking crack or something?
Taysom Hill, best receiver in the NFL.
Have you been
He's
taking
also the best running back in the NFL.
Well, have you been taking crack or something? Have you been taking crack or something? Okay.
Taysom Hill's the best running back in the NFL.
What? Hold on. I'm
the best pump blocker in the NFL.
How about this? How about you send who has sent Nathaniel the link on Discord other than Joey?
It's been sent to the link. We're just waiting on him to join.
He's probably thinking, nah, I'm not gonna waste my time on this 15-year-old. Who knows?
And I'm not. Why should anyone fucking want to waste time on the damn
Back
Poodats?
Wyatt.
Hey,
Back Wyatt.
because we're a good team.
Well, guess
Yeah,
what?
we're actually relevant in the
Wyatt
league.
fact.
How about
Facts.
this? How about this? Y'all get beat by teams that y'all shouldn't get beat by. Y'all are fucking. Y'all stink ass. Y'all just come up with barely, the half-ass wins. Period.
Who lost to the Bengals? Who lost to the Bengals? Oh yeah, that's right, Falcons. Saints didn't though.
Oh yeah, we put the fucking smoke on.
You mean when our defense was injured? You mean when our defense was injured?
Oh, but then you guys,
So
but then you're gonna make fun of Jared Cook being injured and Drew Brees being injured.
Cool.
Michael
right.
Thomas played while he was injured.
So we didn't lose the 49ers game because our middle linebackers were hurt.
No, we
Y'all-
lost the
Oh, big-
49ers game because
big
the
facts,
49ers
Wyatt.
decided.
Y'all didn't have the depth that I thought that Nathaniel said y'all had.
Well, I mean, they took out the fucking one thing that was actually ruining them. Jared Cook.
Yeah, our team was fucked. We 3-7 and 5-0. When our
And
team
guess
was the
what?
healthiest, we
No,
were
no,
trash.
no.
That's right, Wyatt. That's right.
Let me talk about this. Y'all
Yes,
were
sir.
force feeding that ball to that fucking Squidward ass looking motherfucking clown.
Hey, it fucking got the job done.
But he was a fuck. Yeah, because y'all were forcing the ball to him 70 times a game.
Still got
Maybe
the job
because he
done.
was open. Stupid.
Don't call me stupid. Boy. How about you take the fucking tax and shove it up your fucking ass? Because guess
Chance,
what?
come
You
on,
was
dude.
fucking being forced that damn ball to fucking 20 damn times a quarter. Do you even fucking understand that? Imagine if Polio was forced 20 fucking
That
damn
voice crack.
Bro,
and it would have fucking had 4,000 yards in a
Come on.
season. So think about that.
Chance, stop. Come on, dude. Come on. Let's go.
They're throwing
One
it to
of
him
y'all
and he's
having
getting
dog
the ball. Why
issues.
wouldn't you
Looks
throw it to him?
like one of y'all's having dog issues.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them to take a shit. He won't take a fucking shit. Come on, dude.
Well, I mean, then the dog is
Yes.
fucking okay. Well, then the dog can't fucking shit. Then
No, he just fucking decides to be a little putz and want to sniff every fucking
That
flower in
Wyatt.
sight.
you mean like all you fucking Poodats fans?
Okay. Back.
You know what? Rise up. I'll make a deal with you. If the Falcons somehow end up with a better record than the Saints this year, I'll donate on your stream.
You can't donate on my stream. You can't donate on my stream. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's not
You don't have
monetized.
to do that. You don't have to sit. You don't have to do that. I'm not gonna do donations on my stream for a few years.
Well, then I'll Venmo you. But if the Saints have a better record than the Falcons, you got to make a whole ass, at least 10-minute video and post it on your YouTube channel as to why the Saints are better than the Falcons.
Yeah, I'll fucking come on here and make a damn crow if we lose to y'all.
And I mean like a legit video, not like the Saints are better because they had a great year. Like you got to make a whole ass video as to why.
Okay, I will do better than that. If we fucking miss the playoffs again, guess what? Guess what I'll do?
What?
I will come on. I'm gonna come on here and I will fucking cuss the shit out of my team and roast the shit out of how my team performs.
I don't know why you haven't done that
Right,
already.
let's advance to the point where the Falcons go 7-9 again.
Hold on, let's fucking talk about when you fucking choke in the playoffs again. What y'all are just saying 7-9 because that's the only thing y'all know, and y'all are getting fucking salty that we're about to win the Super Bowl.
Jesus Christ, about to win the Super Bowl.
Damn, you just fucking fart?
I don't even have my own team winning the Super Bowl, and we're 15 times better than you guys.
Exactly, Spoon. Thank you.
Okay, if y'all are 15 times better than us, then why did we beat y'all?
You guys just
Because it's fucking division rivalries.
You guys just happen to have a better game than us that day. There's nothing else to say about
Yeah, I
that.
mean, cost y'all's fucking season, really.
Not really. It was one game.
49ers did.
Mid-season.
No, it was off. Name
Yeah,
one fucking team on that game between the 49ers, Falcons, and Rams that you should have won against the most.
Yeah, we should have
Didn't you
won the
guys lose to
Falcons.
the Bucks?
No, y'all didn't
Actually-
lost to the
Lost to
Bucs,
the
little
Bucs.
boy.
Come
Like, you know,
Actually,
little
the game we
boy.
should have won was against the 49ers because we literally, if we would have stopped Kittle on the 4th and 2, I mean, we would have been 14-2 that season. We were one play away.
Either that or if Jared Cook would have fucking not gotten injured. Come on.
Maybe. Who knows?
All you
San
do that
Francisco
fans like to act like,
actually, Wyatt,
oh,
that's
they cost us.
Minnesota cost their
Yeah, the
season.
49ers cost us our season, not the Falcons. You probably tell a 49ers fan that the Rams cost y'all your season.
We don't talk to 49ers fans.
Then you tell a Rams fan the refs cost us our season. Yeah, because it's all
No,
y'all
in
playing.
that game,
Good
in
point,
that game,
Wyatt.
the reason we lost, in that game, the reason we lost was because Drew Brees went down and we weren't expecting him to go down, so we had Teddy going.
Yeah, and guess what?
Teddy went in with no game plan.
Well, I mean, technically, Minnesota cost us our season.
No, he's talking about like playoff season, not like Super Bowl season.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
We cost you your season by existing. If we didn't exist, then you guys would have made the playoffs.
But we cost y'all your fucking season. We cost y'all the first seed. Period. That game we lost. It was fucking awful. But guess what? Guess the fuck what? You should have blown us the fuck out in that game, and you didn't. So look up your facts first. That wasn't really an impressive ass win. You should be able to blow out a team like that just for your information. Yeah.
Dude, we got shit on that game by you guys. It's like there's nothing else to really say.
Even-
It sucks to
It
say,
wasn't
but
even a
it's the
blowout until
truth.
the fourth quarter. It was like 13-9 at like the beginning of the fourth quarter. It wasn't even that big of a blowout yet. Like, only became a blowout in the final few minutes.
If you want to talk big blowouts, we can go back to the fucking Falcons and Patriots Super Bowl. Now that was a fucking blowout.
And now, if you want to fucking go back to real fucking blowouts, we can go back to when y'all were blowing out the Rams 13-0 in the first quarter.
Fact. You guys were 7-9 then.
If you guys want to go back to a real blowout,
Yeah, okay, and guess what? Y'all had a 13-0 lead. Y'all were on top of that.
And you guys had a 7-9 record, and you were sitting on the couch.
And guess what? Y'all were fucking choking in the playoffs. Y'all are fucking choking on a fucking cow in the fucking playoffs.
Heel. Oof.
Yeah.
Good point, Wyatt.
Who left? Did Joey leave? Who left?
Nah, well, Joey left a while ago, but Evan just left.
And we're waiting for Nathaniel Vance
Fact,
to come
Wyatt.
in.
That's such a fact by Wyatt. Like, fact. 23 seconds.
Yeah, okay, using an overused joke.
No, it's not a joke. It's a fact. It's just a fact.
No, y'all are using one of the most overused jokes in NFL history over and over.
And like I said, it's not a joke. It's a fact. It actually happened.
Stop recycling jokes.
Jeez.
Okay, I just gotta ask you, Evan, why the fuck do you keep disconnecting every 5 minutes?
because I'm trying to track my order for food, and every time I do that, it kicks me out of the thing. So I got to keep disconnecting and reconnecting.
Back, Wyatt.
Got it.
By Wyatt.
Because like when you back out, it doesn't let you do it in the hole. I gotta fucking check it again. But like when you back out of the thing, it doesn't. You gotta like rejoin.
Wow, so you must be eating some fucking good damn food.
I mean, I'm just hungry as fuck. I've eaten since 2:00 in the afternoon.
You haven't eaten, and what? It's fucking 10 o'clock at night.
Yep.
Wyatt, are you gonna join or no?
That's
Wyatt,
why I joined.
Fucking join and get
join when I get back,
with
Wyatt.
Nathaniel in here.
Yes.
Oh, you had to go fucking.
Let's go.
You had to go fucking. Yeah, check for fucking food again. Like we slowly him to go check for his fucking food again.
He's probably inviting Wyatt since Wyatt just asked for an invite. Sped.
Probably. I really did. Wait, how do you know why I just asked for an invite?
Wyatt did just ask for an invite in the living room in the dome.
Why didn't Nathaniel Vance ask for an invite? Oh yeah, because he's scared to battle me.
Oh yeah. Definitely. 6. When are you gonna stream that?
Well, hello, Mr. Evan.
I think it'll pretty soon. I'm not sure when.
Oh, and fucking eat your food.
Alright. Just tell me when
Evan?
you stream that.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking eat your food soon.
Can someone
Chance?
invite?
Yeah.
Yeah, he already put the link in the Discord.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Mhm.
Here we go. Here we go.
Come on, you.
Okay, here we go. Hey. Calm down at 6. All y'all calm down. Hey, what's up, bro? Just to let you know, you're using one of the most overused jokes in NFL history. And yeah, it's fucking getting boring now.
Then you're talking about us losing
Who
in the
said
playoffs
that?
is the overused joke, isn't it?
But Wyatt, are you gonna fucking talk about, dude?
He
Just
can't talk.
joined
He's
it,
got to be
probably gonna
quiet
set it up.
because it's. I guess his family went to sleep.
Yeah, he said he's got to be quiet. That's what he said.
Yeah, he said he'll join, but he's gonna try to talk quiet.
Oh, okay. So damn, my loud ass mouth can't fucking Man. Okay, I'm also gonna say this about all you fucking Poodats fans and some Wyatt's parents are sleeping. I gotta obey by their rules. That no offense, Wyatt. I mean, like, I'm actually trying to not get you in trouble. Since I gotta abide by their rules, I'm gonna let you know that 2, 6.
Poop.
The last number is not 7 or 8. It's the number after 8.
2, 8. The
6,
last number is not 2.
26
It's not
and
1.
9.
It's not 4. The number after 2.
I mean, 26 and 9 is bad, but not as bad as 23, though. I don't know. I think 23 is more embarrassing.
Oh yeah, remember when we picked off Breeze like 5 times back in 2012?
You mean when we had
Wow,
no
8 years ago.
Wow.
He beat you once in 2012. You guys went to the NFC Championship.
Fucking tag Nos in the Discord, because I'm getting tired
Man,
of it.
Bro,
we
he's
already
not coming
Ain't no
in. You
Falcons
could literally,
on-
you could go to his
on
house and
like-
join yourself. Literally, like once you leave, we'll just click out.
Ain't no Falcons against the 2 and 6 Saints.
Yeah, so when we fucking play week 11, or week 13, I think y'all can maybe split with us, but when we beat y'all, don't be shocked when I come on here and I ask for every one of y'all to come on here.
Poop.
Oh, what, yo? You're gonna start with that shit again. Okay.
Oh, White said it's not working on his phone. He's gonna try his
your best?
laptop.
Okay, in your opinion, was Gurley your best pickup this offseason?
Yes, it was. It was.
Okay, you guys aren't doing that much better this year.
The Falcons and the Bucks.
Gurley was our
The
best
Saints, the
pickup.
Panthers, and the Bucks all got huge free agents, and then the Falcons over here getting a washed-up running back.
Like
And
the Panthers have McCaffrey. The Saints have Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, blah blah blah, the whole spiel.
And the Falcons have, get this,
Tampa has Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. And the Falcons
I can name Julio.
Only weapons the Falcons got is Julio and Ridley.
I can name Hayden Hurst. I can name Gurley. All for Matt Ryan.
All right.
Breeze with better weapons.
Fact.
I mean, just for y'all, all y'all's records. Guess what? I'm just gonna tell y'all this because I'm still fucking waiting for damn Nos to come on in. But but all y'all are gonna look fucking dumb as shit when we win the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
That's what I'm gonna say.
You're gonna look retarded when you guys go 7-9 this playoffs.
Oh, you get this.
They're gonna
Joey
look
has them going
retarded when
6-10
you
this
lose
year.
in the divisional round.
We're gonna lose in
Content,
the
Joey
Super
has
Bowl.
them going 6-10.
How about this? All y'all are gonna look retarded when the Falcons are winning the Super Bowl.
We're not. We're gonna look smart.
As a
without
matter of
just sitting
fact,
on the
that's
couch.
the reason why I'm making this video because every single one of the Poodats are retarded.
No.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know what? This is just me being as nice as I can be. The Falcons, I believe, can go 10-6 and then go as far as the divisional. No further.
The divisional.
I think we could go 10-6.
Damn,
But
sick. You must be a really nice person.
we're a 10 or 11
Yeah.
win team. We're
But you're not
10 or
winning the Super Bowl
12
though.
win
And
team.
you're not even going to the Super Bowl.
At most, I
honestly
see
could see the Falcons
9-7.
at best going 8-8. At least for this year.
Ceiling 9-7, floor 6-10.
Like Gurley is really not a huge fucking upgrade. I don't know why you guys think he is, but he isn't.
Yeah.
I mean, like you had to get a fucking offensive lineman in
How are all those
the
offensive
draft
lines doing?
just to fucking help out because your offensive line is shit.
Okay.
How are all those offensive linemen?
Hold on, Joey. Joey has the best NFL takes. No, when you have the Falcons going 6-10, now you actually have something worse, my sir.
Damn sure ain't making the NFC Championship.
Bro, you guys seriously? You guys had two decent backs with Tevin Coleman and Devonta Freeman. Neither of them wanted to re-sign with you.
Lovely.
Y'all damn sure aren't making the NFC Championship. Y'all damn sure aren't making the NFC Championship, Joey.
Cap.
Better chance than y'all are making it, that's for sure.
Cap.
What's this?
It's gonna be Breeze's last home game ever in the NFC Championship.
Every 4 years, every election year, the Falcons do good. That's just for y'all's information.
Every election year, the Falcons do good and then choke in the playoffs.
That's all, and that's really what I'm gonna say. I'm waiting for fucking Nos to come up in here still.
That
Bro, he's not. I'm telling you right now, he's not coming in here.
Well, I mean, that shows that he's kind of in a way.
As much as you think he's gonna come in here and you want him to come in here, he's not gonna come in here. You know how many times he's told us he's gonna stream and then doesn't stream?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's roast him on that for a minute. I think we can all come together. Okay? We'll all fucking come together and we can roast the thing on how he breaks promises to his own fucking fans.
Oh no, I mean he's gotten better about it. He streamed at least like 3 times this month, I want to say. So he's gotten better at it. But you know,
Remember when he said, "I'm gonna stream today," and then I'm so tired of streaming, y'all. And then Six is over here fucking. Six is over here defending him, like, guys, it's okay, you know, it's okay for him to break promises to his fans.
I mean it's not like he has an obligation to stream.
True.
fact.
When you make a promise to
We just want
stream,
him to.
you're gonna fucking stream.
Okay, but what if something important came up?
Then say, hey, don't promise a stream until I.
What if he got the chance to talk? What if he got the chance to talk to his brother?
Yeah.
You know,
That
what
was
if-
full on.
what if-
Okay,
what if you
y'all.
never
Okay,
see
next
your
we have
brother
a
and you got the
story,
chance
but I actually fucking I didn't know if you know this, but like no, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say what I did to his brother. Like fucking. Yeah, but they knew it was all good. They knew it was all fine and shit. But yeah, that stream with his cousin was actually funny.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
God, none of y'all. Well, I'll probably shut this down in a minute.
6 in content. I want your honest opinion, all rivalry aside. What do you actually see the Falcons going against this year?
Like, we mean. Oh, were you talking about record?
Yeah, like put all rivalry aside, cut all that bullshit out. Like, what do you actually see them going against?
To realistically, I would say like 9-7.
Okay, fair.
I was gonna say 8-8, honestly.
Yeah, realistically, 9-7 is fair.
Unbiased aside from a Falcons fan, 9-7 or 10-6.
Okay, but that's different though. Like unbiased for you, Rise Up. What do you see the Saints actually going as this year?
I'm gonna go with
13-3.
13-3.
13. Okay.
Damn. All right.
Now, unbiased, being an unbiased Saints fan, what do y'all see y'all's team going?
13-3.
Honestly,
I think 12-4
and 14-2, depending on if we
can.
can.
The Saints are a 12-4, 12-13-1 team. Falcons are 9-10-1 team. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Yeah.
I've been honestly getting some doubts about Tampa recently. I mean, I think Tampa's a wild card team, but I wouldn't be shocked if Tampa's like the Browns last year.
2020 Tampa is going to be 2019 Cleveland.
I seriously am starting to think that.
It's gonna happen. I'm telling you.
Because I mean, think about it. Tampa needs to know this. There's this one team. They get all these free agents. They get hyped up, and then the first week or two, they're pretty good, and then there's the Bucks.
Dude, Tom Brady is a 41-year-old regressing human being.
Awesome.
And Bruce Arians expects his quarterbacks to be able to throw the ball.
I really think that if you were to talk about the best teams in the NFC
Bruce Arians
South,
is a go-deep coach, and Tom Brady isn't a go-deep quarterback.
I think if you talk about ranking the NFC South teams, for me, it's hold on, Wyatt. I'll send you the link.
I send them the link in Discord.
You're talking about. I'm gonna go. This is honestly as unbiased as possible. Number 1 Saints, number 2 Falcons, number 3 Bucks, and number 4 Panthers.
That's fact. I don't smell any cap.
Yeah, for me, like the one I'm really confident about is having Saints at 1 and Panthers at 4. But I feel like 2 and 3 can be either one. Honestly, I don't know.
Dude,
I think Bucks are going to be. They're going to be the new Browns.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting that.
Yeah, I could see the Bucks. I could see the Bucks getting 8 or 9 wins, but I don't think that the Bucks are going to be as good as everyone thinks.
Dude, Bruce Arians. Hold on. Bruce Arians is the type of quarterback, or is the type of coach that expects his quarterback to throw the ball like 30, 40 yards every other play. He's a fucking let it fly and hope to God that it goes into the receiver's hands. Why do you think
he relies on gambling?
Jameis Winston led the league in yards.
And why do you think he led the league in picks?
Because he fucking couldn't throw the ball all the fucking time, like deep as shit. Tom Brady's a lot older. He's regressing.
Jameis Winston would have been a top 10 quarterback in the NFL if he would have gotten one more chance at Bruce Arians.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Look at second-year quarterbacks with Bruce Arians.
They're way better. I mean, and all biasness aside, I think that the Saints are a good team. I think that the Falcons are a pretty good team. And if you're talking about all biasness aside,
I think if this Bucks team stays together, next year, they're going to be really good. But this year, I don't know. I don't know.
if that Bucks team,
I doubt that Tom
I
Brady
can
can
tell you
stay
this
2
much. I
years.
can tell you this much. I'll tell you this much. The fucking once these, if the Bucks end up only winning 8 or 9 games, they'll go to fucking Kansas City on bandwagons.
Dude, I'll tell you right now. Tom Brady
Now.
over 2 years for this year and next year is guaranteed $60 million. He could take the team to 0-16 both years and get $60 million for doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me this time?
Fuck.
Yeah, I
I'm playing Madden 18 Saints franchise right now.
Okay, what are we talking about?
Well,
The Bucks.
we've really kind of gone away from the trash talk, at least for a minute. We're just going to talk about how the Bucks are probably going to end up doing and like how they'll be the next rounds.
Oh yeah, the Bucks are overrated.
Let me ask y'all this: how do y'all feel about Cam Newton?
Honestly, I think people are kind of
Cam
sleeping
stay
on him.
healthy, he'll do good. But if he
Cam
can't,
is only going to lead them to 7 or 8 wins.
I think if we get like legit healthy Cam Newton from like 2017, they could legit win the division.
I'm not going to
True.
deny that.
I'm not going Super Bowl. I'm not going Super Bowl. I'm saying they could win the
Get healthy
division.
Cam Newton, a healthy version of Cam Newton. I think that they can maybe win 9,
Let's
10,
go.
maybe even 11
Nah.
games and win that division.
I
But
still gotta,
they
at the
get
end of the
the
year, I
Cam
still gotta go
Newton.
Bills.
They're attempting a field goal.
Bills have slowly been creeping up on them, grabbing good players and shit. Like now is the Bills' time to shine.
True.
But if Cam we get the Cam from last year, it'll be fucking 7.
Okay, wide left.
It'll be 8 wins at most, 5 wins at.
But see, here's the thing with the Patriots. They're off. Cam Newton doesn't even have to be that good. Their defense bailed them out for like 12 wins last year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Cam Newton can be terrible, and they can still win 11 or 12 games. I don't think they
And
will.
that's why I did.
They could.
And that's why I didn't agree with like people being all hyped up about Brady leaving New England, because I was like, Belichick is still there, the defense is still there. They're not like I hate to say it, but I don't think they're gonna tank this year.
No, they're not
I
tanking.
don't
They're
think
gonna
they'll
get
tank.
bare minimum 8
I
wins,
see
maybe
the
9, maybe
Bills
10.
winning the division this year. Honestly,
I think the Patriots absolutely best 11 wins and
Although I will say that the Bills will give some good competition for the
I'm
Patriots.
split on the Patriots and
no,
Bills.
the
I
Bills.
don't know.
This is their year. Like they've been slowly creeping up on this team.
Hold on.
Now that Brady's
Yeah.
out, it's their time.
It is my
My thing with the Bills, though, is that it's the Bills. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
First
but
I
I
see
get
it,
it's the Bills,
11
but like
wins
the
and
Bills have been
a loss in
slowly
the
like
division.
building the shit out of their team.
Yeah. No, best I see is 11 wins or loss in the divisional round. The worst I see is 5 wins.
No,
For
the
what, the Patriots or the
Patriots aren't
Bills?
getting 5 wins. They're not going 5-11. They're not.
Oh,
Even if they had Jared Stidham, they wouldn't be getting. If they had Jared Stidham, I'd still pick them to go 8-8 or 7-9, simply because of the defense.
So,
But I mean, I think Cam's being overhyped. I think they're all just overhyping him. If it's MVP level Cam Newton, okay, maybe 10 wins.
I don't think it even matters that much about Cam Newton. Like
last year, it'll be 7 or 8 wins.
I think even if Cam Newton is awful, you could still see the Patriots possibly take the division.
Yeah.
Just because their defense is just amazing.
Yeah. I mean, the McCourty twins are getting pretty old. Patrick Chung, I think, is getting pretty old.
Shit, my laptop's at 10%. All right, I won't be here much longer, but I'll be here till it dies.
they just put a linebacker on
All right.
Tom. Let's go, Tom! Touchdown! Let's go.
You're really fucking over here playing Madden. We're discussing with your. You play Madden 24/7. I mean, I play Madden a lot again, but I mean, I don't play it 24/7.
Nah, he's got a He's got a thing going on.
I'm playing Madden 18 right now.
Oh, damn.
But because I'll keep this on like 20 or 30 more minutes. But really, the worst that I see New England going 5-11. I think that this New England team still reminds me. Now, before they got Cam, it reminded me a lot about Denver right after Peyton Manning. Great defense, lackluster offense. They got Cam now, and they got that a pretty good running game. And they got Edelman.
That's it though. They have Edelman. Like there's really nothing.
But see, that's even bad. Like, you saw Tom Brady stink it up last year. They went 12-4 because of their defense. Their offense can be horrid, and they can still win 11 games.
Yo, for real, they had no run game last year. Sonny Michel.
Like I can only name one game where I saw Tom Brady play pretty good. That was the Bills game towards the end of the year where he started like 9 of 9 or something. That was the only game I can remember him playing a role in their win. Almost every one of their wins was thanks to their defense, and they can do it again.
The opening night game that they had versus the Steelers on Sunday night, that kind of was
yeah, that's true, I guess. But they could have also scored 7 points and won. So
I mean, when they went to Miami, they'd always lose.
When they went
yeah, that's true too.
And now
the beginning of the season, I kind of felt like Brady was.
Brady would go to Miami.
But we also didn't know the
Florida,
Steelers were going to be trash. So.
And now he's in Tampa, Florida. Like he's not going to be good. Brady's not going to have a fucking Tom Brady.
I think the beginning of the season really kind of felt like Brady was going to could maybe have a good season, but then after week 4, it kind of was known that Brady just wasn't going to be one of his better seasons. After week 4, week 16 was really the only game. That game they won with Cincinnati, that was thanks to the Yankees game. All of these are thanks to the team.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Who do y'all think's going to win the NFC?
Honestly, I do think that the Falcons are going to win the NFC. And you may call me crazy, but I actually think that they can win the NFC. But if you want to give me a team other than the Falcons, I'll go with I'll go with the 49ers.
Is this where we go back to the trash talking part?
Honestly, I don't really want to go back to the trash talking part. I mean, if Dawson's going to come in, we've already talked all our trash teams.
Okay, no. We're going back to that. We're going back to that. I'm having trouble.
It'll be just Wyatt and Rise Up then.
I'm having trouble understanding how the Falcons are better than all of these teams in the NFC. Like I'm having trouble even them putting in the 7th seed because there's so many.
No, they beat the 49ers and they beat the Saints last year.
But you can't tell me the Falcons are better than the 49ers. You can't be telling me that.
Yeah, okay. They won against the 49ers.
Yeah, you beat the 49ers, you beat the Saints, but the Saints are better than the Falcons, and the 49ers are better than the Falcons. That's not a debate.
Let me tell you this. The 49ers, no doubt, do have the better defense. No doubt. The Falcons, no doubt, have the better offense.
Thing with this, Manny Pacquiao, I think it's Manny Pacquiao was undefeated in the UFC until he retired. Let's say Conor McGregor beat him one time. That still doesn't mean he's better because Manny Pacquiao would be 50-1.
I mean, the 49ers are coming off a big win against the Saints. They came back home. It was a trap game.
But okay,
I'm not saying y'all didn't earn that win. Y'all earned that win. That was a good win for y'all, but y'all aren't better than the 49ers. Y'all just not.
Trying to be as unbiased as possible, I think that the 49ers can win the NFC again.
That's a fair prediction. I don't think you're wrong. I don't even think the Saints are winning the NFC. But just I'm having trouble understanding how the Falcons will have any chance of winning it. Is where I'm
let me
lost.
explain this to all y'all. Every 4 years, every presidential year, the Falcons always do good. 2012, they made the NFC title game. In 2016, they made the Super Bowl. In 2020, you get the pattern.
All right, wait. I have a question for you guys. All bias aside, fresh start and everything. How do you think Jameis will do if he starts next year, or not next year, then getting the year after?
Hell,
Jameis will be awesome.
He will be
like fresh start. Never seen him.
I'm
play
talking
in
like I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible here. I think he could legit make a case for like one of the most improved players because him being in Bruce Arians' system was just a big disadvantage. Like that's just not his game. He had no O line,
And a bad
had no
O-line as
running
well.
game.
Yeah.
But if he's in New Orleans, he has one of like a top 3 O line. He has a top tier running game and an above average, at the very least, an above average defense. So he doesn't have to he's not going to be panicked into making decisions. He's not going to have to throw 60 times a game. He's not going to have to score every possession to win a game.
Tampa has one of the most toxic locker room chemistries in the league.
Now that is true. Now that is true.
Think all the times I fucking.
If Drew goes,
I think that Jameis is. He can learn anything from Drew. If he can learn anything from Drew, I think he can maybe be a top 7 quarterback in the league.
I think that he'll do good, but I think he needs to.
Honestly, if Drew goes down at some point this year again, and we have Jameis, I'm almost just as confident going into a game as I would with Drew. I'm not even gonna lie. Because Jameis does have his advantages. He probably for sure has a deeper arm than Drew, for one thing.
Yeah, he's a lot younger.
Yeah.
Good.
And that also will lead to unexpected the defense.
I think we can do it for Jameis.
Yo, if we can go 5-0 with Teddy, we can definitely go 5-0 with Jameis. There's no question about that.
Okay. Who do y'all think will win the AFC?
Definitely the Chiefs, no question. There's no debate. Chiefs.
Yeah.
Did anyone see the injury that happened to Teddy Bridgewater?
I think it's gonna be. I think it'll be the Ravens.
Nah, I don't trust the Ravens. I don't. I think they'll have a good regular season. I think they'll go 13-3 or 12-4 or something like that. But I can't trust them to win playoff games still. Just like the Saints, I just can't trust them.
Nah, I can't trust. I don't see the Ravens honestly doing anything for a couple of years.
I could see the Ravens getting the 1 seed again and losing the first round. I just don't trust them.
They're a young team from a bunch of different colleges. They're still once they figure each other out in the next couple of years, then I see them doing something. But right now,
and you see the Chiefs year after year, especially they never really seemed the same last year in the regular season. Once the postseason started, they were at their peak.
True. Yeah, that's actually a good point.
And the Chiefs are just one of those teams that even if they get the 6th seed, I could see them going all the way.
I'll buy this aside.
Dude, I thought Tennessee was gonna once New England got out of the fucking thing. I was rooting Tennessee all the way in that fucking last year.
Okay,
dude, that was crazy.
Let me say
I honestly thought Tennessee was gonna win the Super Bowl.
Honestly, Tennessee. I picked Tennessee to.
Do you have to? Do y'all think? And I'm not saying that this will happen, but do y'all think that there's a chance the Colts could win the AFC?
No.
Yeah, no. Philip Rivers ain't gonna do shit.
They can make the playoffs if they do good. I don't see them getting the top seed in the AFC.
I can honestly maybe see it. Them and the Falcons are the 2 sleepers from each conference.
In AFC, I think if I could call one team a sleeper, I'll probably say
one team a sleeper from the AFC, it'd honestly be Chargers.
Broncos. I was just about to say Broncos.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm honestly like Broncos are really one of like the main teams I'm like worried about playing this year because that fucking like playing in that stadium.
Yeah, I can honestly see.
Ooh, yeah.
I actually know a Broncos fan. His name's A Fizzle. And he hates the Falcons. So I mean, but he also hates the Saints. So he hates both of us. I
Yeah.
can honestly see the Broncos upsetting both teams.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
do you guys play the Broncos this year?
Yeah, we.
Yeah, well, all NFC South teams play against the AFC West teams.
Oh, okay.
So I can see I see us probably end up. I could see us losing to Denver. I could see y'all getting a close one versus Denver, and that trap game for y'all, I think this year will be Philly.
Yo, everyone sees a trap game for us this year being week 2 in Oakland or in Las Vegas. I don't see
Las
us
Vegas.
losing that game.
Yeah, me neither.
Like everyone sees us losing that game. I don't see us losing that game.
I don't see anyone saying y'all will lose that game.
I've seen like fucking like 10 people so far saying that we're gonna lose this game.
I think that Tampa Sunday night, y'all will lose. Playing Temple
In Tampa or in New Orleans?
in Tampa.
I might go to that game. I'm gonna try to go to that game.
Week 13 here in Atlanta, y'all will lose that. And look, everyone wants to talk about Saints Falcons. Y'all are right. It wasn't 7-1 versus 1-7. It was the Saints versus the Falcons.
It was.
Oh yeah. And as a matter of fact, in my record predictions, when I predicted us going 12-4, I predicted one of our losses to be against the Falcons because I can never fully be confident that we will sweep a division rival, except the division Panthers.
That's why it's hard for people to make predictions.
I can really be confident with sweeping now it's the fucking Carolina Panthers because I've just said so many times we're gonna split with them. Now if they fucking go out here and beat us, especially in Atlanta, I'll be fucking pissed when I make my crow. But I think that we will beat those fucking Panthers. I think everyone in this division will sweep the Panthers.
Yeah, they just got McCaffrey.
Actually, yeah. Now that
DJ
Keekley's
Moore.
gone, I don't really see them being a bunch of big time.
And then really after that, I could see. I think that y'all week 9 in Tampa on Sunday night, y'all lose that. I think y'all lose week 13 here in Atlanta. I think y'all lose that, and then y'all will lose week 14 in Philly.
I think I had us losing against Atlanta I had all 4 of our losses at home against the Falcons, the Chiefs, the 49ers, and the Bucks.
And there's gonna be one versus Atlanta for us.
I haven't even made my fucking record predictions for the year.
1 win for us in the series this year and 1 win for y'all. Now, where that win is for us and the win for y'all is to be seen. I think that y'all win at home and will win at home this year, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's like last year.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, as far as fucking y'all losing, for us, I see us really only being guaranteed to I see us losing to in New Orleans, in Tampa, in Kansas City, in Minnesota, in Dallas, and then versus Denver.
It's like for me, for the Saints, it's like for some reason on the road they play so much better than at home. I don't know why, but like for the last 2 seasons, out of the 6 losses that we had since we went 13-3 both seasons, 4 of them were at home and 2 of them were on the road. And one of them on the road, we didn't even have Drew Brees, and we brought in today with no game plan. So really, it was only 1 loss on the road that was actually a fair loss.
Yeah. I mean, that loss I want to say was it was Dallas 2018.
Yep, that was a fair loss.
Because that game, I was fucking thinking like, I was after that Thanksgiving game in 2018. I was so pissed because our season was over, and I said I was going around saying I was really thinking that we were going to beat the Saints on Thanksgiving, and we didn't. And then our season was over. But I was like, we're going to have to see the Saints really win the Super Bowl in our stadium. I was actually fucking worried about that.
Oh, damn it. That shit just makes that fucking season hurt more. Shit. Y'all, man, I bet y'all are so thankful that we didn't go in that year.
But I can admit to y'all, when I saw the no call, some of me, felt bad for a few of my friends that I knew that were Saints fans. Other than it, just said, what the fuck ever, y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all aren't coming here for no Super Bowl in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly was going into that game thinking, after this game, we're going to have to hear from these Saints fans.
Oh yeah, no. If we would have went to Atlanta and played the Super Bowl, you guys would not have heard the end of it.
Man, y'all would be in a nightmare.
Y'all would not hear the end
Just
of it.
like y'all would be in a nightmare if we ever won a Super Bowl.
True that. I can't even lie. Like, honestly, yeah, it would be like hell. It is Falcons actually won it.
And okay, if it isn't this year, which I think it will, I believe it will be this year. But if it isn't this year, Super Bowl 58 is in New Orleans.
Oh,
Imagine
interesting.
okay,
what is in New Orleans?
We were in
Super Bowl 58 is in New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
We were in the same position in 2012. We almost went to the Super Bowl in New Orleans that year.
Oh yeah, that's right. 49ers and Ravens Super Bowl.
Yeah, that blackout game.
I remember that.
That was just, I don't really get that. But the real thing about, this rivalry is, yes, we like to fight and all. And, we like to argue. But I think we can agree that, this is the best rivalry in the NFL.
Oh, no fucking question, man. Like, this is the most underrated rivalry in the NFL. I mean, literally, people do not understand the pure hatred that we have towards one another compared to all other rivalries. But the fact of, like,
they talk about fucking Steelers and Ravens. It's a good rivalry and all, but the hatred down here, it's really we could be, doing hard and everything else in life, but the one thing that keeps us together, whether y'all are friends or enemies, is the Saints and the Falcons.
yeah.
And the fact that, the rivalry, yes, we're always at each other's throats and we piss off each other, but it's a great rivalry. And, people don't actually really understand the whole meaning of what the rivalry really means I know when the Falcons fans, I know when the Falcons win, the Saints fans, it's their worst nightmare.
Oh yeah.
And when the Saints win, it's really the Falcons fans' worst nightmare because we have to listen to the Saints fans.
To me, in my personal opinion, the one thing that makes a rivalry special, it's not only like the pure like passion of hating the other team, but it's also like the longevity of it. Like this rivalry has been going on for what? Over 50 years or something?
Over 50 years. Think about that.
Yeah. That's why the Packers and Bears is considered the best, because it's like literally 100-year rivalry.
Yeah, Packers and Bears, yes, that is a good rivalry and all, and yes, it's 100 years. But this is, in my opinion, you could call us bias all you want. This is better than the Packers and Bears.
Dude, it's just like Packers and Bears fans are so they're like Bills fans, but like not as bad, and like they're like Cowboys and Bills fans, but not as bad. But like New Orleans and Atlanta, like the teams just like the fan bases have like kind of like a decency to themselves, you know. Like Bills fans, they'll just say and do whatever the fuck they
Now,
want.
I'm going to say this, and
Yeah.
I'm not trying to bring the trash talk in it because, you know, I mean, as long as Nas doesn't come in here, I don't want to do a trash talk because we've already done it. But there are some Falcons fans that they go out and, like the ones that mentioned Hurricane Katrina, they go out and all they don't care about is just, you know, the Falcons winning and, you know, trying to actually just want to. They don't care about, you know, that about how someone really, you know, that what they want to do is actually, and it pisses me off. But okay, what I'm trying to say in a way, because there are some Falcons fans that just don't care and they'll just go out and mention Hurricane Katrina, and then there are some Saints fans who just go out and they complain about everything. There's some. I'm not saying all, but there are some. But for the good bit, there are fans that they just go out and Bears and Packers fans, they don't really, you know. The thing that I guess compares to the North and the South that may actually make the South, the Southern hospitality better is that, you know, we have a more welcoming hospitality than the Northern.
Yeah, I guess so.
If you want to say that, Falcons and Saints, it's really like, you know that when it comes to football, you're gonna hate each other. But
Yeah.
when it comes to actually just like, you know that y'all are also doing it in a good, you know, you're doing it in a good sportsmanship way.
You talking about like the trash talk or whatever?
Yeah, you're doing it in a good sportsman way. And that's why I don't like the ones that have to go out and use Katrina as a joke.
Right. Use like other stuff outside of sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like people like you know, he got his channel taken down. I'm not gonna mention his name, but I think you know what I'm
Yes.
talking.
Yeah.
But that shit was crazy. I mean, and you know, I mean, well, yes, you know, I mean, you got to try to keep it sports because if you don't keep it sports, then it's going to show people that you don't need to be going around this person and it's only going to make less people like you and you'll only have a certain amount of people liking you that don't know any better and are morally the same way.
Right. Yeah.
The Falcons and Saints rivalry is really, in a way, the really good part about this rivalry is that we know that it's all good. That, you know, yes,
Yeah.
you know, we fucking hate each other come football, but it's also the fact that, you know, we have our own, you know, we have 28-3 and y'all have the playoff chokes, you know, we have all that, but, you know, so we can relate to other stuff. Like the Bears and Packers can't relate to that. I mean, the Packers have just fucking spanked around the Bears a lot. The Bears may pull out a split once every 3 or 4 years, but for the most part,
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Because unlike them, you know, like for it's ever since the beginning of the 2000s. I mean, I think like for like when it comes to Saints being over the Falcons or Falcons being over the Saints, it's been pretty even and not really one-sided.
Now, you can bring up the Falcons, the Saints are 10 games above. Yes, that is true, but, you know, the Falcons and Saints, especially in the more recent years, have had great games against each other. Like I can think about the fucking hold on just a second.
All right.
Sorry, I had to fix my cord and shit. But really, I could think about the game that we had in Atlanta in 2018 that went to overtime. I can think about the Thursday night game in 2017 in Atlanta that was really a highlight of the rivalry. It wasn't a high scoring game, but it was also a good classic in the rivalry and had one of the greatest moments in the rivalry.
Oh wait, you talking about 2017?
Yeah, when
Shit.
Dion
I'm trying to
Big
think back.
the end zone. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that pisses y'all
Oh,
off.
Deion Jones. Ooh, and then Sean Payton like got a flag because he
Yeah, when he got that flag,
ran into a ref.
all that come out, and he officially, but I'm
Yeah,
trying
that
to
was
really the fact the Packers and Bears. I mean, the Bears, they'll have a good season maybe once every 7 or 8 years. But for the most part, the Packers are the only one that are having the good season. Yes, the Falcons have missed out on the playoffs the last 2 years, but when you really think about it, this division in general is going to be much harder for this. Even last year, the Falcons were a great competition, and so were the Panthers at times. But the Falcons were really the biggest competition to be thought. But this year, there's going to be one team to the Saints that's going to make it hard for them to win that division.
Yeah, that's true. That and actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, that I think a good way to show that the Falcons and Saints is the best rivalry is you compare it to the Packers and Bears. Okay, so they both have the longevity, but for the Packers and Bears, their fans aren't like, how should I say this? I feel like the trash talk between the two isn't as highlighted as much as the Falcons and Saints. And then you go to the Cowboys and Eagles, which is, I think that one's like 50 years long as well, so they match with longevity.
The Cowboys and Eagles fans, they just hate each other.
There's like pure hatred. It's not even like all
You put a
sports.
Cowboys fan and an Eagles fan in the same room. Yes, I'm talking about Tom Jasper, but separate those two fans. You put a Cowboys fan and an Eagles fan, two diehards together. There's gonna be a fucking fist fight.
It's gonna be it's gonna be blood. It's too much, it's too extreme. But Falcons and Saints is the perfect balance of being, keeping it sports like, but being, entertaining, while also having that special longevity that not a lot of other, rivalries can have.
And the Cowboys and Eagles, that rivalry, because they're the two most obnoxious fan bases in football. They're
my god.
the two fan bases that will go they'll go too personal. The Falcons and Saints fans, you may find one Falcons fan or maybe one Saints fan that may go personal, but other than that, you'll find a perfect balance. You'll find most of the fans keep it sports. They have fun.
Yeah.
Lots of the Bears and Packers don't have a lot of. I haven't seen a lot of battles, trash talking battles between fans. And then the Cowboys and Eagles, it's just straight up personal. Like, oh, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna beat your ass. The Falcons and Saints, we can trash talk football.
Mm-hmm.
We keep it football. And overall, we have just, in general, it's the best rivalry in football. And it's not recognized because of the fact that the Bears and Packers have been in the league for over 100 years.
It's not only that, but it's also of the fact that Saints and Falcons are considered in NFL history more irrelevant than those other two teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And, the Falcons, and Saints, and it's for good, we haven't done a lot in our franchise. And the Saints, other than 2009, haven't really done a lot either. We're remembered for that, and then y'all are remembered for in recent years, well, y'all
Yeah.
sprung off, But the one thing that I'm trying to say is we can relate on a lot of things. We have a perfect mixed balance. You stir it up, and you'll get a perfect balance of great trash and talking battles, keeping it sports, and you'll also get battles of actually people becoming friends off of the battles, and not like the Eagles and Cowboys where it's just straight up like doxing people and putting shit on the dark web and fucking
Yeah.
showing up to people's houses and wanting to fight. It's not that shit. Now when the Falcons fans lose to the Saints, they go ballistic and they're fucking pissed. When the
Oh,
Saints
and I can say the same thing for Saints fans. Whenever we lost to the Falcons last year, everyone was so depressed. Like we were so depressed and so angry.
I wanted to see that Superdome in the fourth quarter.
Jeez, I mean, yeah, I bet you like everyone just wanted to punch all the Falcons fans, but at the same time, they knew they couldn't do anything because it's like we just lost to like
A
huge,
1-7
so we couldn't really say a shit back.
football team. I'm back. Oh, well, what looks like. I mean, Wyatt, if you want to come back in, I mean, we're just talking about how this is a great rivalry. I mean, we've gotten, we're past the trash talking at this point. Yes, I obviously hate the Saints. Saints fans hate the Falcons. But you also got to kind of remember when you're doing all these battles, you got to remember that you do have to keep it sports. Yeah, and, when you keep it sports, it shows what great of a rivalry this actually is.
Yeah, and I can always give you respect for that. Like seeing you in like Slita's streams, and like seeing you being able to like always keep it sports and never ever get personal with anybody.
I'm
And I
not
can respect that.
personal with people because I think that people who get personal, it just shows that they're real fucking punks.
They're actually like assholes and not like just sports fans who want to have a good time.
The situation, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say the names. I think that's a perfect example of why you should keep it sports, because you never know what's going to happen. It could affect you.
Yeah.
StreamYard isn't working on my phone.
Damn.
Well, I mean, StreamYard is somewhat gay. It can be gay at times, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'd love to have you back in here, but if you can't be in here, but the real thing, about the trash talking battles, you need to be able to keep it sports. If you don't keep it sports, it shows something about, what you're really like.
When you get personal, the thing is, it shows more about you as a person than you as a football fan.
Are y'all using
a computer?
Well, I'm using a computer to host the stream. Although
I'm on a tablet.
You can host StreamYard on your phone. You can. I am using the computer, my computer, to host the stream at 6. You're on your computer, right?
I'm on a mobile device.
Oh, okay. But I mean, the real thing, it shows a lot about, the Falcons and the Saints and how this is a great rivalry. And when you go personal, it shows a lot about you and how you really can't take it to that real extent. Like, what I think, if you can't come on here and keep it sports and take the whooping, then you don't need to be on here at all, and you can go on you can do this to other people. Don't come here. And that's honestly, in my opinion, why I think the TTC died out.
Yeah, true.
Because I was hearing shit about how they go too personal and they started doxing a bunch of people.
Yeah, right.
And all that shit. So, I mean, yeah, and the TTC's basically dead now with the exception of a few people.
Yeah.
I know Sleeter doesn't do the TTC anymore. I know.
Noah was in the TTC at first, but he left as well.
Yeah, I saw he left a fucking he left last October.
Yeah.
And Light even said he was in the TTC for a little bit, but were you ever like in the TTC, or were you just like a viewer of the TTC?
Actually, like I never even knew what the TTC even was until like I don't know, like earlier this year. Because here's a crazy thing. I haven't like I even though I'm 20 years old, I've never been exposed to the internet until like I was like 12, and then like I only got exposed to like what the internet really was when I was like deep into my high school years. Like I'm pretty new, I guess, to this internet game or whatever. But yeah, I mean that's. But also the thing is like I'm good with trash talking. Like in the beginning of the stream, whenever I first joined, I thought it was kind of fun to like trash talk and everything. But at the same time, it's not something that I want to be. I don't want to be a trash talker.
And I'm a trash talker at heart. I've trash talked for years, and I really kind of felt like me trying to analyze shit. That really isn't me. I mean, I can analyze shit. I can come on here and analyze shit, but that just isn't me. I'm a trash talker at heart. I trash talk people. I don't go personal by any means. I will not go personal, and that shit,
Yeah.
But I mean, on that, I mean, I was exposed to the internet like it was fucking. I remember like I was fucking 7 years old when I got a phone, and that was in 2011.
Yeah, dude. So I was 12 in 2012, so that's when I was first exposed to the internet, not even a phone.
I was exposed to the internet before you even were. So I mean, wow.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because the thing is, unlike a lot of other people on the internet, I mean, I'm not trying to like downplay everyone like who lives good lives, but me, I grew up in like I don't know how to say it. Like, I grew up with parents that try to like spend their money wisely, I guess, or like try to make best use with what they get instead of continuously buying stuff to fix. If you get what I mean.
Well, I'm not gonna open too up about that, but I'm gonna say is yes, I probably have stuff, and like my parents have treated me very good, and they still do. I mean, I'm 15 years old. I mean, I'm not alone yet, and I'm not gonna be alone for 3 more years. Who is this? Let's see. Okay, who are you?
Hello.
Oh, is it Wyatt?
Is this you, Wyatt?
Hello.
The fuck?
It
Oh, I
was
guess he
either.
couldn't hear us.
It was either okay. It probably was Wyatt. I'm sorry for assuming that it was a troll because I mean there is this person, but I guess that was fucking Evan coming in as the troll.
Nah, that didn't sound like Evan.
No, I said like earlier before any of y'all joined. Yeah, but I mean, I was exposed to the internet. My cousin, he really was on the internet, and then he exposed me to it. And ever since then, I've been on the internet. I actually first came across Lita's channel okay, why? I first came across Lita's channel it was right after the 2018 season ended. I came across Lita's channel.
Okay.
But I think you probably know Preston. It's sad what happened to him.
Oh, I didn't hear about Preston, but I think I'll just I might ask Noah or Slita because I think they know about Preston, but I didn't know about.
Yeah, they know about Preston. All I'm gonna say is it's sad that what happened to him. And that's all I'm gonna say. Don't ask how it happened, please, for the respect of him. Don't ask
Okay,
how
okay.
it happened.
Got
Just
it.
I figured out how it happened, but and that was honestly disrespectful looking back on it, and I kind of feel like I disrespected it. But even trying to find out, but I looked on one of. I'm not even going to tell you how I found out. What's going on, Wyatt?
Can y'all hear me this time?
Yeah, I can
Oh
hear
yeah.
you.
Oh, okay. There we go then.
But I mean, yeah, well, I don't know what happened to 6.
Okay, there goes 6, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, we were really talking about how the Falcons and Saints, put all the trash talking aside, we're the best rivalry in the NFL.
Yeah, definitely up there for sure.
Yeah, I think
Like,
we're
without a
best.
doubt.
I think we're better than Bears, Packers, better than.
Okay,
Steelers.
honestly, Bears Packers is so boring. I don't see how people find that so. Rarely do you get a really good Bears Packers game now, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just.
Not really. You don't really ever get it. The
I
Bears
mean,
are just slapped around by the Packers all the time.
for example, remember that Week 1 game, the opening night game last year? It was like 10-3. It was the worst. It was more boring than the Super Bowl, in the Rams Patriots. It was more boring than that. Like, I just.
And that was the game that opened the entire season of football last year. And
Like,
I'm honestly, yeah.
I mean, when I see Bears versus Packers, I'm not like, wow, what a great game. I should go watch that. Like, it's not appealing.
Falcons Saints are all you will. The Thanksgiving game last year wasn't really that good. It wasn't an all-time classic that you should be first to watch. But towards the end, it was kind of like, oh wow, can the Falcons actually maybe make a comeback?
Are we talking about the one last year in 2019, or are we talking about the one in the Dome in 2018?
The one last year.
Yeah, it was like, because here's the thing, if on one side you get to watch, even if like, let's say like we did destroy y'all, which y'all didn't, we didn't destroy y'all, but like, let's say if we did, you're watching a great team do their thing, one of the top teams in the NFC. So even if like we are destroying y'all, at least people get to see who the Saints are as a team, But even then on the other side, when the Falcons start to come back, that's when you're seeing the rivalry part, how these division rivals go against each other.
Definitely. Hold on. Yeah, it's definitely 6. Hold on. I'm actually gonna make 6 a mod. I'm gonna do that. I think I don't know if I made a mod. Hold on. I'm actually gonna make 6 a mod. I'm gonna do that. There we go. I gotta make 6 a mod real quick. So hold on, Wyatt. He's now a mod. Okay, 6, you're now a mod. But, me and his conversation, it really kind of opens up, We were talking about the Eagles, Cowboys, but it's morely the fans, how the fans trash talk. We don't ever see really any Bears, Packers trash talk.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably happens, but we don't see it. And then the Eagles, Cowboys, they don't know how to trash talk, so they'll just take it personal on each other and pull up to each other.
It's not even trash talking. It's just chaos.
It's just chaos. You'll get people over here talking about, like, I'm going to come meet you up and, we're going to settle it here and we're going to.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. You're literally fighting over a game, like, about throwing a ball. And you're not a part of it. They're not a part of the game either, so I don't get where the fighting part comes in,
It's because that they hate each other. It's not, the Falcons Saints, I mean, you get, the Falcons and Saints, you get trash talk. You get some good trash talk.
Yes.
You also get a perfect balance of being able to keep it sports for the most part. And then you get people who, in real life, can develop a friendship.
Well, you're gonna get some of those for every fan base. I don't care how good your fan base may seem.
You will get that.
You will get some of every fan base.
But the Falcons and Saints, especially, yes, there are some crazy Falcons fans and some crazy Saints fans, but we're not as crazy as the Eagles or Cowboys fans.
No, that's like they're in a class of their own.
Like they sit over here and like they just they hate each other.
Yep, it's not even like hate each other as in like as a fan. They just like if they could meet up and like fight to
They
fight to the
throw
death,
beer bottles.
they would do it.
They throw beer bottles at each other.
Yeah, they're just psychopaths.
And then don't say the name, the guy that the guy that supports the team in our division. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. That's the Panthers fan. That guy, don't say his name. What happened with him?
Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is keep it sports.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's you're keeping it sports. There's once you get to like a certain point, like if you get past that point where it's just trash talk, and you get to the point where it's like, like just toxicity, that just goes to show that you're not meant for trash talk. You're just not.
And you're not meant to. And there are three groups. There's the group that comes on and analyzes the stuff, will break it down. Guys like Rise Up Rundown and guys like Nas. Nas can trash talk when he has to, though, and so will Logan, who's Rise Up Rundown, but Nas especially. He'll trash talk when he has to. So Nas is kind of like a balance.
Yeah.
But more leans towards the analyst side. There's a group of that's the trash talkers. That's me, and me and people like I guess you could say people like me and you. Although you aren't in the TTC, you can trash talk at times, and you lean towards more of the trash talk. Although you make great videos, you make more mixes and highlights.
Yeah, my plan going into this year, I'm gonna start doing more of the types of stuff you see from Nos, but it's not gonna be like crazy or anything. It's gonna be like I'll be doing more like previews to games, recaps, maybe some analyzing, stuff like that.
I'm gonna be doing fucking hate weeks and pros and victory lap.
That should be interesting. This should be interesting.
Yeah, y'all haven't even seen my Saints hate week. Y'all ain't gonna.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, y'all are gonna laugh your ass off.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be there.
Or if I do a Saints, or when I do the Saints victory lap this year, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Because I love it when the Saints get beat by the Falcons or any team, and I hate it when the Falcons get beat by the Saints.
Yeah, but it's not because like you build your whole team, you build the whole week just looking forward to that matchup, and you talk all the trash. It is not exactly great when you talk all that shit and then you lose.
Yeah, like how y'all did last year, but that's besides the point. But anyway, really, the thing that I'm kind of there are three groups: the analysis side, which are more for people like Nas and Rise Up Rundown. You got the trash talking side for people like me. And then you get a side of people that I'm not even going to say their names. They don't trash talk. They come on here and start shit, and they go and they try to start shit, and they just try to fucking start shit and try to, they are the ones that are saying that, oh, I'll meet up with you, and, they'll fucking throw a beer bottle at someone.
We're talking about, you mean like the toxic people, the people that take it to the next level?
Yeah, and then there are always trolls in every group.
Yeah, there's trolls too, yes.
My TTC trolls, there are trolls in every group. Analysis group.
Every fan base, every single, if it's like, you can't tell me there's one fan base without the troll. It's just how it is. It's just like
I've actually, my cousin is actually the one that actually introduced me to the internet. He's kind of like a TTC troll. So he actually knows about the TTC, and he comes on here and trolls, and I don't really like it, but and I disagree with it, obviously, but that's all I'm going to say.
But, everyone at some point, we have been trolls. You know, I'd be lying if I told you I'd never trolled before. But it's not like I don't always do that. You know, it's like
Yeah,
I'll do it for fun every once in a while,
well,
but I'm not going to
you
take it to
know,
that next level.
and yes, you know, some of the trolls go to the point where they'll go out and they go out and they try to like get a reaction so that they can finally, you know, get a video made about or that or
Yeah, when I
some
troll, it's just the intent of like it's all in good fun just to piss you off for a few seconds. You know, I'm not gonna like try to start shit.
some of these trolls go out and I've seen this. Some of these trolls go out and they dox people.
Yeah, that shit's just no. I don't support that at all.
They go out and dox people. They don't. And see, the thing about the trolls is like, you know, yes, do you think that I just sit on here on YouTube all the time? No, I actually do have a life. Do I have a
Yeah.
job? No. Do I have a job? No. And do I really plan on getting a job within the next year? I'm going to be honest, I don't have plans on it. But I have a life other than getting off YouTube. I go and hang out with friends. I go and fucking do other shit. These trolls literally sit here and they sleep.
They live their life. They go to sleep knowing that what they're gonna do the next day is just troll.
Yeah. And they go to sleep at like fucking 9 a.m. in the morning too because
They basically don't sleep. They do it all day. They don't stop pretty much. It's just they don't sleep. They just do it all day.
they make it 1 or 2 hours of sleep. Then they pop back up and right back to the computer and let's see what YouTuber I can type in.
Like, I don't get how you can live your life just knowing that your purpose or what you think your purpose is to just cause misery on the internet to people you don't even know.
To people and you know, I mean, you get a reaction. You know, I mean, I give the trolls attention because I give them what they want. You know, the trolls are no lives, and honestly, I feel bad for them because you know they have no lives and they will forever have no lives.
Yeah.
And these trolls, they're either teenagers who, unlike me and you, have no lives and they do nothing and they're spoiled by their parents and they don't even go out and hang out with friends or anything, or they're 30 or 40-year-old men who live with their mothers.
Yep. That's about
And
it.
they stay in their mother's basement or attic or wherever the fuck they stay in their mother's basement all night and they fucking, you know, like they go on a keyboard and they'll search up a channel and, you know, the person's live, they'll go into the live stream and scream the N-word and shit.
Yep.
And see, the real fucking thing about it is the trolls are trying to take people's jobs away, and that's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree with you there.
The trolls, it's one thing when you're going on and like commenting, you know, random shit and coming into, you know, like trying to get in the stream. When you're getting on the stream and you're fucking, you know, coming on and saying racist shit and then you click off and report the stream.
Yeah, that's just I don't understand how you live your life doing that. I will never understand it. But
I live
some people
it.
Some people are just insane, and it's just I can't
Some
explain
people,
it.
you know, I mean, I mean, some people let the trolls in, some people don't let the trolls in, but if a troll is coming in, you know, honestly, I truly think that it shows that, you know, you're doing something right because you have a few people watching your shit. You may not have a lot of people, but you got a few people watching your shit. And it's made it far enough to the trolls. And the trolls, they go to the big channels. They don't go to the channels who have 20 subscribers. They may go to one or two of them, but they go to the channels with at least a few hundred.
Yeah.
I can know that because of my cousin. I know that because of my cousin. literally sat here and watched him on his computer troll, and I've just had to step away and say, "Oh my God, you are literally acting like a no life."
Mm-hmm.
But back to the whole rivalry and shit, look, you can talk about, oh, the trash talk isn't too far if you don't take it too far. Some people talk about, trash talk just gets too far. And yes, I get that. Some people are scared that you may come across people who are too far. But, there are people who just keep it trash talking, A trash talker can maybe talk trash, but they got to be able to take it.
Yeah, if you don't like, you can't talk trash and not back it up with trash talk.
Like, if you're just going to come on and, like, you get owned in trash talk and then, like, you go straight fucking personal, that's...
Yeah, you can't take this shit personally. It's just Saints versus Falcons, Saints fans versus Falcons fans, just talking shit. That's all it is.
And it's not meant to be fucking... Like, I actually, I've seen it, like... I saw it last year even some, where there were Saints fans that were going somewhat personal on Falcons fans, and then Falcons fans just bringing up Hurricane Katrina. I'm like, this isn't what this rivalry is supposed to be.
Yeah, it's not Louisiana versus Georgia. It's simply Saints versus Falcons. That's all it is. That's why I don't understand the Katrina stuff. It's not about Louisiana. It's not about Georgia. It's Saints, Falcons. That's it.
That shit, and you can even talk about, talk about LSU and Georgia's rivalry.
Well, that makes sense too. You can, that's fine too, because it's football. It's trash talk. But
once you gotta go to the point where, like, you just gotta bring that shit up, it's not right. It's just not fucking
that's
right.
not. At that point, honestly, you could even call it bullying at that point. Not trolling, but like...
You can go... Well, I mean, when it's two people who are just going at it, and talking about all this shit and talking about beating up each other, it's either one, they don't mean it and they're just talking trash, and if someone actually did show up to their house, what the fuck would they do? Or two, they actually are dumb enough to go and something bad happens to them.
No, I don't think, even if people like that swear that they will do it, I don't think you can possibly be retarded enough to go to a random person's house on the internet and actually fight them.
And actually what?
And actually fight them.
Yeah. Because guess what?
Approach them or anything like that.
It's either you'll end up in jail or you'll end up dead.
And you're also going to end up a retard.
And, I really don't support anyone who does that shit. This isn't meant towards anybody. This is just me and him, stating true facts. Look, like, there are people on the internet who develop friendships enough to, like, they actually meet in real life and, they're cool and, I mean, but then you get these...
That kind of stuff's cool. But when it's on the opposite side and it's to fight or be toxic, that's just...
You come on here and, like, you fucking... And I actually saw it, last year when I went to the Rams game. I actually, I saw a fight between, two fucking... I saw a fight between the Falcons and Rams fan, and I was just like...
Which Rams game? Falcons-Rams from last year?
Yeah, when we got the fucking our asses kicked.
Oh, you went to that game?
Yes, I went to that game because I thought we were.
Well, I mean, that's where we're equal, because we both ended up going to a home game where we thought we had every reason to win.
And we did.
Did you go to any other games that year or just the
I
Rams?
went to the Panthers game at home when we totally whooped their asses, and it was the day before my birthday.
The Panthers game at home, you said?
Yeah, and
Which
we
week? When was
totally.
that?
It was the day before my birthday.
So, like, what do you know what week it was? Was it like
It was
towards the end of the year?
week 14. Yeah.
Well, it probably was the end of the year because like the first half of the year y'all won like a game. So yeah.
But I mean, and I saw a fight of that game too. Like, and I went to the I really want to say that I've really the only games I've been regular season games in Mercedes-Benz Stadium I've been to was the free preseason games and then the fucking Rams and Panthers game last year at home. This year,
All the games I've went to, I've been to the Dome 3 times, and it was all last year. And I also went to a game in Tampa Bay last year. So I've been to 4 games. All of them were last year. That was my first year going to games.
Okay, so Nos went to that game too. Did you try to see him?
Yeah, I tried to find him, but I couldn't really see him. I knew where he was because he was texting me where he was and stuff. I just couldn't ever find him. But yeah, I went to the our opener last year against the Texans when we were losing bad at first, and then we made a comeback. There was a 58-yard field goal at the end. That was cool. Then I went to the Falcons game, the infamous 26-9 game, which was, I'm not gonna lie, it was cool to be there. It was better to in a way, it was better to be involved than to just sit at home miserable. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I went to the next week. I went to the Tampa Bay game because I was there for vacation, and we clapped the Bucks. That was cool. And then I went to the Vikings game, and we all know what happened there too.
Well, I've been to those games, the few preseason games, and then the Rams Panthers game last year, and I want to say I went to one game in the Georgia Dome back in 2011.
Oh, really?
Yes, I want to say I went to one game in the Georgia Dome in 2011. I know it wasn't a divisional opponent. I'm trying to remember what game it was. I'm trying to remember.
Did y'all make the playoffs? Yeah, I think y'all did, right? 2011?
Yeah, we made the playoffs. Yeah, that was that 24-2 game versus the Giants.
That was the game y'all scored 2 points, I think. Yeah, and that was the year when we went 13-3. We had a 3rd seed.
I'm just trying to think, what the
Do you remember what month was it towards the end? Was it the beginning towards the end? Do you remember at all?
I want to say no. I mean, was it the fucking? I know it wasn't a divisional game. I remember that much. I do remember going there vaguely.
I'll do a hold up. Can I? If I exit the StreamYard, not exit, but if I close off the StreamYard on my phone, will it leave?
I got it pulled up. I got it pulled up. Oh, I know what game it was. It was the game we played the Vikings in 2011. That was the game I went to. It was around Thanksgiving time.
Did y'all win?
Yeah, we won 24-14. I just looked it up now. But I remember going there because I do actually remember, going to that game and it being against because I remember, seeing the scoreboard. I just remembered it. And I remember the logo was purple, and it was the Vikings. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was planning on going to the game next year. The opener game, which I think is the Bucks. We got Bucks week 1. I was originally supposed to go to that game, but, I don't know if I am because of the COVID shit. Which sucks, but what can you do?
Well, I mean, it's a pain in the ass that this shit had to happen.
Yep.
I mean, it's looking like it will be such a great NFL season, and I think it'll happen. The question is, will fans be allowed?
That's what I'm saying. I think it will happen. My only question is, I mean, the fans. Yes, that's a question. I mean, we all 100% know it's not going to be full stadiums. It's just not going to happen. There's not going to be like in the dome, for example. There's not going to be 75,000 people there. There's just not. It's going to
I
be
can
probably
also,
like 25% or 0%.
I could see it starting out from. I could see them starting out with maybe just fucking maybe socially distanced and 6 feet apart, and then over time,
And I can
the
also,
only
it will
thing
not surprise me at all to see no fans in preseason. I think that's probably a given. No fans during preseason games.
But I don't. I think preseason should be cut down to 2 games. I think it should have been done a few years ago. The preseason is just too fucking long. Now I would care less if the preseason got canceled.
Honestly,
Honestly,
I'd say 3 games for preseason is pretty good because by the time you get to the 4th game, you just don't care anymore. But preseason, it should be there. I like I don't, I mean, obviously regular season is better than the preseason, but preseason it's a good way to start. I just don't really like 4 games of it. I think 3 is perfect because you get that good, like you can see your third string team, your second string team, and your starters for a little bit. That's where I stand on that.
well, the real thing, now back to like the whole fans and stuff, and that the thing that actually humbles me the most about our rivalry is that, you know, whenever you meet up with a Falcon Saints fan, there's always a friendship that can be known. There's always like a friendship and something to relate on. That's we're both from the South, and we're both very exceptional towards each other.
Okay, speaking of meeting up with fans, you remember when I said I went to the Falcons game last year, the 26-9 game?
Yeah,
That week before the Bucks game, the next week when we won, it was like I think it was Friday or Saturday, and we were in Florida, and I don't remember exactly where we were, but we were headed somewhere, and we saw a Falcons fan over there. He was cool. Not gonna lie, he was chill. He obviously brought up the 26-9 because we were wearing Saints gear. So, obviously he brought the 26-9, but he didn't take it to the point where it was toxic. He was just chilling.
Mommy, that's gonna happen. There's gonna be a little bit of trash talk here and there, but we got
No,
it.
but you have to go in expecting it if you're gonna support a team, and you're like out of town. You have to expect that. You have to see it coming. You just do.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. I want to go to an away game this year, or in a few years, I really want to go to an away game. And
that's what really bothers me about people that trash talk. When you trash talk and your team ends up falling short, you got to end up taking it. And I've done that 3 times last year. Where there was never a point where I talked excessive shit, but there's a point where I had a few trash talks against the Falcons, for example. I never went overboard. I never did anything crazy. I just simply said that I figured we would win, and we didn't win, and I paid the price for it, and I took it. I did not disappear.
You have to take
26-9.
You can't
I took it.
disappear, and you can't. You gotta be able to take it and be back the very next week if you're gonna.
And against the Vikings as well, I was confident going in that we could get a solid win. And guess what? We didn't. Did I disappear? Did you see me disappear? No, I did not disappear. I was there to take it. I'm not the type of person that will defend my team for everything just because I love them. I love my team, but I will hold them accountable when they do something wrong. And they committed something you can't forget. You can't let it slide. It's unacceptable, and I'll trash talk my own team about it. It's unacceptable.
It's just so unacceptable in every fashion that.
I mean, the week after the game, I wasn't, I'm the complete opposite of those people that the Kyle Rudolph pushed off, like people that say that honestly just shut the fuck up. It was not at all the push off. You can make the argument it really even wasn't even a push off, but to me, that's not even the reason why we lost. The reason why we lost was because our offense refused to do anything until the fourth quarter, and whenever we finally did do something, Drew Brees fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
And ultimately, even though our
I
offense
remember
struggled the
sitting
whole
here.
game,
I remember watching the game a few months ago, and I remember like just sitting here, and I was like, at halftime, I knew the Vikings were gonna win.
no, yeah, you could tell as the game went on. You had a feeling it was one of those games, you know. Especially when Lutz missed that kick before half, you could just tell it just wasn't our game.
And I remember actually when me and Nas say he was trash talking me. The Cardinals game that we lost, he said Matt Bryant. So I delivered the favor at halftime. I said Will Lutz LMFAO. So I mean, yeah.
But yeah, that's where like it's crazy to me because you could see the Vikings were playing their best game, right? I mean, everyone was impressed with the Vikings, right? And it was crazy to me because the Vikings played their best game, right? Definitely one of their best games. We played definitely one of our worst games. And the game still went to overtime. Like that just goes to show that we were a better team and we had every reason to have a solid win against them, and we just didn't. It's plain and simple.
That game shouldn't have gone to overtime. I mean,
I'm saying, like, I think we should have won that game, like, even with our offensive struggles throughout until the fourth quarter. We should have won that game on the drive that Drew Brees fumbled. There should not have been that fumble, and that drive should have been a touchdown.
Now, to me, like, honestly, this isn't even like me being a Falcons fan. This is just me being an NFL fan. That game shouldn't have gone to overtime. How y'all were playing that whole game until the fourth quarter. The Vikings should have won that by 10 points.
Oh yeah, it was crazy because like there was a point in the third quarter when we were losing. I think it was 20-10. I think that was our biggest deficit, 20-10. And there was a point when we were losing 20-10. We had punted the football, and you had to figure at that point it was over because they had all the momentum. It would have been 27-10, but our defense kept us in it.
Y'all's defense, actually, I really thought their defense was really wanted them to win. I mean, we think about those Saints games, the defense choking it away. Yes, the defense didn't stop them in overtime, but I mean,
That's the thing. That's the thing with our defense. Our defense, the games we lose, they just come to blame the defense. And let's take another game, for example, the Falcons game. That was not on the defense. We held you out at 26 points, and that's a pretty good number for a high-powered offense like y'all. But we had every reason to score more than 26 points, more than 9 points at home for sure. I mean, that was the first game in the Drew Brees, Sean Payton era that we did not score a touchdown at home.
Yeah, and all trash talking aside, like I'm a very big trash talker, and I do say that the Falcons won the Super Bowl because I think that they are actually a team that can go out and do it this year. But all that aside, I was just really even thinking, like, how did they not even score a touchdown?
And it's just weird because as the Saints, they have at least one game a year that's like that. And I remember back in like 2011, 2013, we used to always lose to the Rams. Back when they were bad and we were really good, we would just always get shit on by the Rams.
2013,
I just couldn't explain it.
2018, it was the Cowboys game.
And you could also make the argument it was the Bucks game in week 1, but I mean I think that was just a result of the Saints just sucking in week 1.
Y'all scored 40 points in that game, so I mean, y'all.
No, if we're talking like the offensive fluke game, that was definitely the Cowboys game. Definitely the Cowboys game.
Yeah, last year it was no doubt the Falcons. The thing with that Rams game, the thing with that
Which Rams game?
Wow,
which Rams game?
It was only 9 points. Look,
which Rams game? Are we talking the NFC Championship or are we talking the game like Drew got hurt?
When Brees got hurt. That Rams game, y'all were in a tough position. And while yes, I really loved it. And I did make fun of Drew Brees getting injured.
Okay.
Like, that's the farthest I would go with trash talk, but I do make fun of people getting injured. But
okay, now I don't know if I would be okay with that.
I mean,
I don't.
you have to be on the fence, and I
do that.
get that. But I did make fun of Drew Brees getting injured. I kind of made fun of that. Like, I wasn't, wishing like the guy would be paralyzed. I was just like, it was kind of in a way like, I hope that we don't have to be playing this guy. So I much
Okay, well
rather.
that's different. That's different. If you're like making fun isn't being happy they're not playing. You can be happy someone's not playing, but like for example, like let's say whenever we played y'all, Julio Jones wasn't playing because he was injured. I wasn't sitting there like, yay, Julio Jones is injured. I'm happy that he wasn't playing.
Well, I mean,
I'm not happy that he's injured though.
I wasn't really, that happy that Brees got injured. I was.
No, did you look at it from the perspective that like our team was at a disadvantage? Because that's the case.
I did look at it
that's
like
not.
that. And, now I'm gonna say this. Yes, that should have been a touchdown, Cameron Jordan. But y'all
They
still
didn't cost us the game though. That did not cost. It's not the reason we lost. That was in the second quarter. There were plenty more opportunities. Yeah, that is not why we lost.
Were thrown into a situation where, like, y'all didn't have your.
And people were saying it's crazy because people were sitting there saying that the reason we lost was the defense. Our defense held the Rams to 6 points in the first half. They held the Rams to 6 points, and they scored a touchdown too. That even though they didn't count, I'm not saying that's the reason why we lost, but I'm saying our defense played really well in that game. People just don't understand that if your offense is going 3 and out every time, towards the end of the game, your defense will get tired and start to allow points.
That's the thing with that Vikings game in overtime, and that was the thing.
The same thing with the Vikings game, and the same thing with the Falcons game.
Why, that's the thing with the Super Bowl and us. The offense was going 3 and out, so our defense did start getting tired. But I think that that was more the fact that they just thought that it was over.
Yeah, I mean, y'all really should have had that game when it was about 4 minutes left. You were up 8, and y'all were in after that Julio catch. The game should have been over.
It should have. You run the ball. Now, you can blame.
You could have taken a knee, honestly. You could have just taken a knee, or just like you said, run the ball and just run out the clock and take a field goal.
Or you could have taken a knee and
Now, obviously, you're not going to take a knee in the Super Bowl when there's 4 minutes left in any situation. But like, at least run the ball. You should not be jumping back to pass when you're up 8 in the Super Bowl in field goal range with about 4 minutes left.
And yes, people blame Shanahan. I actually blame Dan Quinn because Dan Quinn shouldn't have gave Shanahan that type of control. He should have told Shanahan, you call a running play.
That's fair. That's fair.
And you call a running play. Freeman was killing them in that game.
No, Freeman was a beast back in those days. I'm not even going to lie.
I mean, Freeman was amazing in that game.
He was nasty, dude. He was nasty.
He wasn't going to be like MVP or anything. If we won the game, it would have probably been Matt Ryan or Grady Jarrett who was the MVP of the Super Bowl. But, I mean, fucking, it was a amazing, game until the fourth quarter. After the Julio catch, what could have happened was, Shanahan runs the ball. You kick the field goal. You're up 11. No way that they can come back. You have a Super Bowl ring in Atlanta. Shanahan's on his way to San Francisco. But people blame Shanahan. Yes, I put blame on Shanahan, and it was some of his fucking.
No, I would still blame Shanahan over Dan Quinn because, I mean, to be fair, Dan Quinn should be able to have the confidence in Kyle Shanahan and not question what he's doing after, I mean, weren't y'all like the best offense in the league that year? People were comparing y'all to like the greatest show on turf and shit. Like, I think it's fair to have confidence in not Dan Quinn, for Dan Quinn to have confidence in Shanahan to know what he's doing. So I would blame that on Shanahan for sure. But I also see the point where Dan Quinn should, if he knows Shanahan's being retarded, you got to say something. That's how I look at it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, was it kind of Shanahan's fault? Yes. But also, the way I
And
look,
without a doubt, I think we can both agree that last Super Bowl against the Chiefs was most definitely Shanahan's fault.
it was. It was that Super Bowl versus the Chiefs. The
And I could
49ers,
definitely say the same thing. I mean, it's basically the same thing as the 20-3. That was Shanahan's fault, in my opinion, for sure. No questions asked.
it
But
was a
also 20-10.
it was a 17-point lead. It was a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter,
With
and
6 minutes left. And what they did all game, I mean, when they had those good drives, what were they doing? They were running the ball. They were doing those jet sweep, end around, just normal runs, outside runs, that kind of stuff that just wore the Chiefs defense down. And for some reason, the second the game became close, they just got away from it. And I don't understand. Like,
and
why
even
are
the
you
game
bashing?
2017, they should have still been running that ball, and they would have burned enough time, probably at under 3 minutes, and that maybe could have gone field goal range.
And here's another thing people don't talk about. I don't know if you remember that. You probably do. But before half, the San Francisco 49ers had like 2 minutes to score and a few timeouts. And they just decided to run the clock out and not try. And then they had a big pass to Kittle with a few seconds left that had put them in field goal range. But there was an OPI penalty. And like, here's the thing. 49ers fans were whining about that, saying, the same 49ers fans that troll Saints fans for thinking it's a push-off and call Rudolph. And they were whining that the refs cost them the Super Bowl because of that push-off. First of all, yes, it's a good call. It was offensive pass interference. I see why Saints fans would be confused with the consistency of the calls. But that was offensive pass interference on George Kittle, and it should have even come down to that because at the end of the day, you had 2 minutes to score before half, and you wasted it.
So, I mean, the 49ers, it should have been a 17-point lead in the fourth.
Which leads to the point that Shanahan coached like he was scared. He coached scared.
He coached with the fact of, oh, God, what if I blow this game? And look what happened.
And at the end of the day, I understand why people say, you can trust Jimmy G in clutch situations because of the Saints game. But at the end of the day, Jimmy G threw a check down pass to George Kittle. That was George Kittle that won the game. That wasn't Jimmy G. It was not Jimmy G. George Kittle won the game. Can we agree on that? George Kittle won the game. Jimmy G is not a clutch.
It wasn't Jimmy G who threw a 40-yard bomb downfield.
No, it wasn't. Jimmy G threw a 2-yard pass to Kittle, and Kittle won a piece. No, Jimmy G, he was a beast. He played great throughout the game. But what I'm saying is he was not responsible for that final drive. Like, in terms of clutch, you can't call Jimmy G clutch for throwing a 2-yard pass to Kittle that possibly would have been short of the first down if I forget who was defending, but if he didn't slip and allow Kittle to burst through for like 30, 40 yards.
Now, what Jimmy G did have a clutch moment in like that Rams game where like he threw the bomb to Emmanuel Sanders.
Yes, and I would also make the argument that was also just the Rams being stupid and not covering Emmanuel Sanders. But I understand that. There were 2 clutch situations on 3rd and 16. They converted both of them, and I applaud them for that. But you also have to understand, Jimmy G did not give you a definitive reason to trust him in the Super Bowl. So you put the game, especially when you've been running the ball the whole game, and all of a sudden in the fourth quarter you go, here you go, Jimmy. Because he was playing a great game in the Super Bowl. He was playing great up to the fourth quarter. The first 3 quarters, I think he was like 18 out of 20 for about maybe 170, 180 yards and a touchdown. In the fourth quarter, he was like 2 out of 14 for a few yards and 2 picks.
And that's what cost them the game. I mean,
and that leads to the point. Don't get away from what you're doing. Don't get away. If you get to the Super Bowl, you don't get away from what you're doing. You do what worked.
I mean,
and that's running the ball.
That team was doing their fucking job. They were doing their damn job.
Yep.
They had Mahomes they had Mahomes right where they wanted him. They had
they had him confused. Yeah, they intercepted Mahomes in the fourth quarter, which I thought sealed the game.
Yeah, they had Mahomes They had Mahomes right where they wanted him. They intercepted him twice. Didn't even throw 200 yards.
And in my opinion, this was the biggest changing point of the game. When they got the pick with about 10 minutes left in the game, so San Francisco was up 20-10, and they had the ball. Okay? And they had the ball. Don't pass the ball. Don't pass it. Do what you did before. Run the ball. At least get points. I mean, and that's the same thing with the Vikings game. The Vikings had lost that game. That would have been bad for the Vikings because they had every reason at that point to win the game. And they almost kind of blew it, if we're being honest. They almost blew it. And that's bad, too, because if you're up 20-10 and you have the ball, that's like an opportunity for a put-away drive, you know? Like, if you score a touchdown on that drive,
49ers, in my opinion, that drive that they were making, that should have been the put-away drive, and they won the game.
exactly. Same thing with the Vikings game. When they were up 20-10, I understand that we still ended up choking the game. But what I'm saying is that if you're up 20-10 and you have the ball, you have to score a touchdown. I don't care. You have to score a touchdown. Because at that point, you're up by 17, and that's a lot of points, okay? It's not easy to come back from 17 points in the fourth quarter. It's just not.
And, you know, I mean, and, you know.
Now, when you're down 10
drive,
points in the fourth quarter, that's not like you're not going to panic when you're down 10 in the fourth quarter, you know? Like, you see the Saints, they were chilling.
You know, if they had ran that ball, I think that they could have gotten in field goal range, and they probably would have shut the game down. And even if Mahomes went down the field and got a touchdown, all they probably have to end up doing is running
the ball some more,
out, and they probably would get it close to the 2-minute warning. And heck, they could maybe even get another field goal. All they need is 2 field goals, and they could probably win the fucking game.
Exactly.
It wasn't like that's all they needed, and they needed to make 2 drives.
But that game wasn't all just Shanahan and the Niners choking. Mahomes had a really great comeback. He just clutched up at the end there. You also got to give him credit for that. Especially on that 3rd and 15. On that 3rd and 15 play, when he threw like a 60-yard bomb at Tyreek Hill, you got to just that was a turning point of the game. Mahomes was just simply clutch.
Now, right after that pass, I was thinking, okay, one or two things is either going to happen. Either that was a fluky play, and
that play told me that the Chiefs were going to win the Super Bowl, in my opinion, because it kind of reminded me of the David Tyree helmet catch in the sense that, like, the Patriots were 6-0, and you never really thought the Giants were actually going to do it. But when David Tyree caught that ball, you just had a feeling it was the Giants' day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but anyway, when you really think about it, that game either told me one or two things. Okay, that was just a catch that, you know, it was whatever, and it's just going to be nothing for the Chiefs, or this is the turning point for the Chiefs. And
no, I knew immediately it was turning point.
I had a feeling that when they scored the touchdown on that drive, I'm like, yeah, they'll probably win this game.
Yep.
Yeah, but, you know, really the thing about, you know, Shanahan, you know, he's got a problem with choking in the biggest moments.
Yes, he does.
I think that the Super Bowl loss kind of does maybe show that maybe he did have a little more fault on the Falcons' loss.
No, he definitely did. I don't really see any question in that. It's definitely both of those Super Bowl losses were on Shanahan for coaching here. I don't, especially in the 20-3 game. There is, I don't care what the situation is. If it's 3rd and 22 from the 25-yard line, right, from the Patriots 25-yard line, I don't care. Don't try to get the first down. Run the ball. Kick a field goal. You're up by 8. Even if you somehow miss the field goal, at least you're in the clock out some.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. Once Julio catches that pass, it should be run, field goal.
And then, you know, and then we're talking about something way different right now. But see, the real thing about, you know, all this is really is that Shanahan, in a way, you know, the Super Bowl versus the Chiefs, when he blew it, it you know, it showed that maybe he was kind of more at fault for when he blew it with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but really, I was just actually thinking about the time when I was actually thinking about just all the really other rivalries in the NFL and how none of them can even compare to the Saints and Falcons.
Yeah, people sleep on this rivalry. I mean, even when, last year it was apparent that the Saints had a better year than the Falcons did. But even then, the Saints and Falcons is one of those series where you can't look at 1-7, 7-1, or vice versa. It's just Saints and Falcons.
It's not anything else. You may get one game in the rivalry here and there where, it's really what it should be, but most of the time, you're going to get a good game.
You will get a good game. Even the game when we were about to beat y'all 26-9 in Atlanta, y'all found a way to come back and made the game. And that just kind of showed, what the rivalry kind of was, in the sense that you can't really give up on a team thinking because they're bad or whatever. It's not the 13-3 Saints and the 7-9 Falcons. It's just Saints and Falcons.
You eliminate the records at that point.
Yep.
And I don't get why the Panthers aren't competitive versus us, honestly, because
they're not competitive versus us either.
We own the Carolina Panthers. I mean, at the end of the day, they can say whatever they want about 28-3. We own the Panthers. Yes, the Falcons.
Yep.
It's competitive. It's only 4 games apart, and I will give Saints fans that. Yes, we own y'all, but it is a 4-game difference. Maybe y'all can make it up in the next 2 years. The Panthers, they aren't making anything up. We'll have a lead in the series forever.
Especially recently, the Panthers. The last, okay, I mean, I think we can both agree that game in 2018 in Week 17, we rested our starters and they blew us out. That does not count as part of our rivalry. We had Bridgewater and Dwayne Washington at running back playing, and that does not count for the Panthers. We can agree on that, correct?
No, I'm thinking, okay, that was just a game that, it wasn't even a game. It was just like, it was
like a preseason game. It just didn't happen.
To the next round.
Okay, so we're talking the last time the Panthers beat us, like when it was starters versus starters, was 2016 in Carolina. And the thing about that game was they almost choked it because it was 23-3.
Yeah, Thursday night game. I remember it. I remember the Thursday night game. Like, I was watching the Panthers because at the time I was thinking, well, whoever wins this game is going to be the next one up to us and the Bucs in the division.
Yeah, the Panthers had every reason to win that game because it was 23-3. You know the final score was? It was 23-20. They almost blew it.
They almost did. And
since then, if you go back again in that same year, we beat them in the Dome, 41-38, I think, something crazy like that. 2017, we beat them 3 times. 3 times. 2018, we beat them in a
2018, it was a good game on Monday night in Carolina. It was a good defensive battle, but y'all won it.
No, yeah, it was apparent that, like, the score would have been, like, it would have made it seem not close because at the end of the game, we were, like, about to score. But for some reason, we decided to give the ball to Tommy Lee Lewis, and he fumbled out of the end zone for a touchback instead of scoring a touchdown, which would have made it 19-9. And that just kind of tells you that we, in the big picture, we pooped on the Panthers.
Yeah. But, I mean, we own them even more. I mean, yeah. Now, that
I can't tell you the last time the Falcons – I can't tell you the last time that y'all lost to the Panthers. I couldn't tell you. So it's been a long time.
It was actually in 2017 in Carolina.
27. Oh, really? That was the last time?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We beat them 5 straight times. 5 straight, and we're going to make it 7 straight.
And was it a close game, or, like, did they destroy y'all?
What?
Was it a close game, or did they destroy y'all?
You're going to laugh when you hear this. Julio actually dropped the ball that could have been a game-winning.
I remember that. I remember it was that game when Julio was, like, 4th and 8, was wide open
And
in the end zone, and he
that was the
dropped
most
it.
pissed I've ever been with Julio. That was the most pissed I've ever been with him.
But I mean, come on, that happens all the time. It just happens. It's going to
I
happen to
can't
someone
wait
all the
to,
time.
honestly, I can't wait to see it happen.
And there will probably come a time when Michael Thomas also drops a crucial wide open pass. Even the best in the game, sometimes it gets to their head. And like, oh, this is too easy. I mean,
Yeah, but
it
like
just happens.
that was the most mad I've ever been with Julio.
Yeah, that's fair. That's insane. You expect him to catch that for sure.
But really, the fact of, now last year in New Orleans, it shouldn't have been a close game, but it was.
The one in New. Oh, do you mean the Saints Panthers or Saints Falcons?
That Saints Panthers.
Yeah, that game was weird because the first quarter we were just destroying them. Second quarter they destroyed us. Third quarter we destroyed them. In the fourth quarter it was. I don't want to sound like a typical Saints fan and say, "Oh, the refs," but come on, the refs kind of almost cost us the game. And if they did, I would not be saying the refs like the reason we lost, because at the end of the day we almost blew it. Especially their offensive play calling in the fourth quarter, they pissed me off because there was a point when we were up 31-24 still, and it was 4th and inches from our own 40-yard line, and we decided to go for it. So I'm thinking, okay, because remember back then Kamara was still injured, he was kind of getting back in his game. He never really was truly the same, but he was. Kamara at 80% is better than a lot of running backs at 100%. So you obviously keep him in and you give him a decent role. And you figured if it was 4th and inches, okay, you hand it off to Latavius Murray because that was like, our new Mark Ingram had the same role of like a power back. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And we decided to hand it off to an injured Kamara on 4th and inches. And what happens? He loses like 5 yards.
Yeah.
And that leads to a Panthers touchdown. Next possession for the Saints, it's 3rd and 15. For some reason, we decide to be aggressive, and Drew Brees throws a pick.
Yeah.
Which you can make the argument shouldn't have been a pick. So it was one of those balls that, like, the receiver and the defender both caught it simultaneously, and they battled for it, and the Panthers, someone of the Panthers won the battle. And that almost led to a field goal for them that would have put them up 34-31, but they missed. So
Panthers should have won that game to me.
No, I think, honestly, in my opinion, that missed field goal was karma for that referee giving them, like, remember when they, like, overturned the PI, which was just stupid? That was karma for that.
I don't know, because the Falcons-Bucks game in Atlanta was going on at the same time, so I didn't watch that game.
Well, there was a 3rd and 3 before the 2-minute warning that the Panthers didn't convert, and it was the Panthers' challenge for PI. And you could.
I remember hearing something about like challenging for PI.
Yeah, because it was like you could tell it was PI, but like like based off the entire season, no matter how much it looked like PI, they weren't going to overturn it.
That was the thing that pissed me off. Like, why the fuck did they put that in if they weren't going to overturn it? And like that wasn't like just I can y'all.
I mean, you look at the replay, and you could tell you thought instantly, oh, considering what they've done all year, it's going to stand. But they decided to overturn it, and you just had to figure that maybe the NFL just thought it was funny because it was against the Saints. Now, I'm not one of those people again that blames the refs for everything, but I swear that referee just didn't like the Saints. I have to be real. That like they were phantom calls throughout that entire game. That just seemed off, if you know what I mean. Like, and I'm the last person to blame the ref for a game. You know me. I have not once blamed the ref for the Vikings game, not even the NFC Championship game.
But see, here's the thing. Y'all shouldn't have won a lot of games that y'all did actually win, and y'all should have won games that y'all lost last year. Like, you should have won that 49ers game. You should have won the
49ers. No, I think the Panthers game, we deserved to win, but it shouldn't have been that close.
No, it shouldn't have. But I mean, really,
But then again, the game that stretch, we're like, we lost to we lost to y'all, we almost blew it to y'all a second time, and we lost to the Panthers. That to me, like the fact that we almost blew those games, in my opinion, says more about the division rivalries than it does us almost blowing it. I think that's just a division rivalry factor. You're gonna get those close games, those slugfests that you maybe didn't play your best game. At the end of the day, it's division rivalry, and that's why I was kind of okay with us having a game that shouldn't have been as close. Now later in the year, we destroyed the Panthers, but that was after the Panthers in the first game were fighting for their playoff lives. They were giving it everything they got. The second game, they were dead, and we destroyed them. It was simple as that.
and it was just, I mean, fucking, I mean, the real thing about it is, I mean, divisional rivalries. Yes, you may get a game where you destroy a team, or a team will destroy your team in a divisional rivalry, but most of the time it's close. And the real thing that pisses me off is fans of divisional rivalries. They really act like if fighting with a fan of another team is just all they can do. And I'm not talking about like trash talking. I'm talking about like actually threatening them.
Yeah, when it gets too far.
Like fucking wanting to, they wishing death on people's family. I mean, that's fucking fucked up.
Yeah, that's where I draw. That's just that. Yeah, that's not sports. You're not even talking trash at this point. You're just being a fucking psychopath. That should not even have your hands on the internet if you're just going to be threatening families and shit.
Because really, it's not only a danger to them, it's a danger to you, because you never know what this person could. Well, he left. I'm gonna see if he'll come back, but if not, I'll end this. We had great trash talking towards the beginning. Then, we just kind of made it on as a discussion. I guess he's watching it now. I mean, it was we'll see if he will come back in. I'll send a link if we tried our best to get Nos up in here, and he didn't come. So I mean, yeah. But I was gonna even end this in a minute anyway. It was a great show. I hate the Poodats. Fuck the Saints, but I can respect the Saints fan and I can have a civil conversation with a Saints fan, but I can also trash talk a Saints fan too. We can have either. It just depends on what I feel like, honestly. But yeah. I'll see if maybe he'll come back in. But really, shit, sorry, dude. Well, bro, I had fun talking to you. Hey, I mean, you're other than really the podcast episodes, which is really just only Falcons fans. You're free to come into any streams. You're free to fucking trash talk. We're free to trash talk. I really want you to get Nos into one of these streams. Do your best to do it. I mean, we just need Rise Up first, Nos. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you to everyone that came in. Thank you to thank you for Nos for even commenting. That's actually progress. Thank you for Joey for coming in, Six Inc, Wyatt, Evan for coming in. Content deleted for coming in the comment section. Thank you for everyone coming in. Thank you for the Poodats fans for helping me make this stream about the hatred of the team, but also why this is the best rivalry in football. Today, tonight, really very entertaining. Thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all next time. And until then, rise up.